Welcome to session 7 of Sunbreach. I will be doing the recap for today's session. So, after finding clues in an atrocious, gnarled old tree, there was evidence found of a coven. You believed there to be 3 witches who remained alive, let's say. Coldwort, Hemlock, and Nightfoot. After bringing Ellen and Errol back to Temple Roku, you were able to get some information out of Errol after curing him of his mind's ailment with the help of the stranger. And then you thought it the best course of action to teleport directly to Nightfoot's lair. That was not meant to be a slight. That was just a recap. You did all, in fact, except for Cedar, think it was the best course of action. Through this teleportation, the stranger mysteriously no longer with you, replaced by Cedar Everborn, the 6 of you found yourselves in the realm of darkness, the Shadowfell. The moon hung over you all as you found yourselves looking at a home. Broken windows, splintered wooden siding, 15 feet in the air, 2 massive scaled chicken legs underneath it, their talons digging into the ground beneath you. It didn't take long for Nightfoot to make her appearance, looking at each of you with a curious anticipation. However, that moment was short-lived as there was no exchange, and you all charged forward, ready to take her on, only for her to scream, a shrill, bone-chilling, blood-curdling scream that penetrated your minds, leaving you useless.
Yep.
Except for, of course, Roku Bevins.
Yourself.
After the house then used its chicken legs to essentially trounce you, Roku Bevins ran inside to try and end Nightfoot, but Aestoria, relieving herself of her stunned condition, took the opportunity then to call upon the heavens, using a sacred holy magic to bring you back to the Citadel, back safe to the Feywild, at a time where you never went to the Shadowfell at all. However, using such powerful magic comes with a price. Unknowingly, Aestoria threw your stunned bodies through a time and space vortex, causing massive injury to many of you. As we open our session today, imagine the Feywild and its many pockets, the 6 of you existing in your own little world as you begin your healing process from your trip to the Shadowfell. Atlas lays in bed, speaking to Kieran. Kieran then nods and exits the tents as Squire enters to begin his care for Atlas. Cedar sits in front of a fireplace in his quarters as Gowenna comes up behind him, kisses the top of his head, and gently lays a hand on her shoulder. Fenris lays in his bed in his small, quaint cottage home as Ravonna tends to him. Aestoria waited on hand and foot at the Sun Palace by her many attendants. Ariel, her handmaiden, pats a cold compress to her forehead. And at Temple Roku, Roku Bevins is tormented by the thought of failing his people once again. And Pebble, with just one eye, tries to care for his friend, pushing aside his own injury. Pebble.
Yes.
You open your eyes to...
I.
Are you Scottish?
You open your eye to a bright white light shining in your face.
5 more minutes. What's going on?
You find yourself on a large, grand stage. Big, lush, velvet curtains pulled to either side.
Am I winning an award? What's happening?
In the audience, you see a sea of faceless people, except for one. An elven woman who sits at a table, and her eyes glow yellow. On the table, you see an old book. The woman looks down on it before looking up at you.
What's going on? Why am I here?
Pebble,
Yeah?
your word is
No.
idiosyncrasy.
No, I don't know that word. Why am I up here? Oh god, I guess I have to try. Can I use it as a sentence, please? I'm not prepared for this.
I am growing quite tired of your stupid idiosyncrasy.
Who are you? Why am I here? First letter? Am I allowed to ask that? I don't know this right. No. No. It's gonna bump and be really loud. No. Idiosyncrasy. I don't know. Oh. Is it over? Is it still happening?
Your word is
No!
idiosyncrasy.
I-O-S. No, please, no. Why? C. Please make it stop. What's happening to me? Please. H. I don't know what word I'm spelling anymore.
That was incorrect.
No!
Correct spelling of idiosyncrasy. I-D-I-O. S-Y-N-C-R-A-S-Y. Idiosyncrasy.
Oh, I should have had that one.
As you feel yourself like being ushered off the stage.
Now give me another chance, please.
You continue to
Give me
walk.
another chance.
As when you walk, you just find yourself ending up walking through to the other side again. You walk off the stage to walk back on to the stage.
Oh, no.
Pebble, your word is
No, I got it. It's idiosyncrasy. I know how to spell this one.
effervescent.
No. What does that mean? Definition. What's the definition?
An adjective having the property of forming bubbles or expressing a lively quality.
Can I go home now? No, please! Please, it hurts! No more! Effervescent. E-F... F...
Mine's gonna pass.
Oh no.
D... E... S-E-S-E?
As the sound rings out through your ears, you find yourself jolt awake.
Effervescent!
Broken, you would likely hear him in this moment. Effervescent screaming out, effervescent!
Please make it stop.
Remember what?
Huh? Who said that?
Did you see the shadow?
Were you, was I just on stage? What's going on? I myself dreaming.
You were asleep.
Oh, it was a terrible nightmare.
I'm sitting
Mr. Bubbins.
on your chest.
Oh. Mr. Bubbins is so bad. They made me spell words I didn't know.
Oh,
There's a woman with...
what is that?
That's a bowl of nuts.
They are casting shadow.
Oh, sorry, that was just me. Takes the bowl of nuts and runs away.
There's a woman with yellow eyes making me spell words, and she kept blowing up the same balloon. It was really threatening in a weird way.
I'm sorry for your dream, Pebble.
What makes people spell words on a stage with everybody watching? This is not right. It's not right.
It is a dark evil that haunts your dreams.
Did you have a bad dream too?
I have not slept.
Oh, Mr. Bubbins, you gotta get some sleep.
No time for sleep. I must search, must hunt.
We'll let them.
They will come.
Oh,
We must be ready.
well, we're not gonna be ready if we haven't slept.
Yes. We must be ready.
Which is why I need to get her sleep.
Time for sleep. Only ready.
This might be the only time we have for sleep.
Rest, Pebble.
Come on, Mr. Bubbins, let's get us to bed.
Wake me when you are woke.
It would be the next morning.
I think I'm ready for breakfast. Do you want to go get something to eat?
Yes, we will have bananas.
Oh, yes. I love bananas. Banana day again.
Yes. It is that time.
Yeah, I'll go start.
Foraging bananas.
Constantly.
Blankness to his face.
Oscar, something's wrong with Mr. Bubbins.
Yeah, what the hell's up?
I think he had a bad dream too last night.
2? I mean, who told you?
I mean, I don't have nightmares. I'm not afraid of anything. So
Okay.
yeah, I mean, other people probably have nightmares too.
Sounds like you had a nightmare,
No.
Mr. Sky Titan.
No, I don't. I'm not afraid of anything, so I can't have nightmares. Oscar, that's not how it works. So you're just a kid. You'll figure it out later. Don't worry.
This kid's got a phone.
Yep. See you later.
Alright, bye.
Kids are so easy to lie to.
Bowl of fruit. Just put it in front of Pebble.
Hey, there's other fruit in here. You said we were just having bananas.
Oh. I am sorry, but
I'll pick around the other fruit.
just push aside the grapes.
Thank you, Mr. Bubbins.
You go to eat a banana and it just ends up tasting like a grape because it touched the grapes that were in the bowl.
I was ruined.
That happened to my 7-year-old nephew the other night, just so you know. That's where I got
The
that.
food touched the other food.
He was like, I can't, it all tastes the same. And I was like,
It's not how it works.
that's not how it works.
That was horrifying. Thank you, Lauren.
So good.
Pebble, you are awake.
The word is very well done.
What should we do after breakfast, Mr. Bubbins? Are we going to go training?
You cannot train.
Oh, I need to learn how to.
Vigilant.
I need to learn how to throw thunder crusher with only one eye.
Pebble. You must repair your eye.
It's fine. I can almost see perfectly. Half as good as still pretty good.
Your optimism is greatly appreciated. But I need you strong.
I'm the strongest one there is. I mean, next to you, of course, Mr. Bubbins.
Fast maybe, but strong I not more strong than you. But we should see about getting you a new eye.
Well, might as well.
2 is better. 3 is best.
I have 3 eyes?
Ah, when you are ready. Yes,
Can I have 6 eyes like Spider?
maybe. Do you want that?
Yeah, give me all the eyes. I want like 100 eyes.
Then maybe we should. Who best?
They'll call me Spider-Man. Because of all my eyes.
Get out.
It's copyrighted.
Maybe there is something that rocks can do.
Oh, yeah.
We should go speak with.
Okay.
First thing, yes.
After breakfast.
Yes, finish your bananas.
It's like 16 bananas. Just firing it.
Totally.
Here you go.
So just to recap as well, Roku, you have no lasting injury from what happened. Pebble, you are just
Totally
missing an eye.
unscathed.
Essentially just, but you are missing an eye. Cedar, you are left after just resting. You're totally fine. Atlas, you are on bed rest for 30 days. Fenris, you are on bed rest for 60 days. And Aestoria, you are on bed rest for 4 days. Unless you rest,
No, it's 8 days. Unless I,
which is 4.
Yeah.
So it's 8 days, and then if you spend all 4 of them in bed, then you can leave, basically. Yeah. Which I am assuming you were doing, question mark? All right. So for those of you who are on rest, it's a weird question, but what are you doing?
I'd be at camp
taking it easy for sure, but still giving orders.
Every time you would see Captain Kieran, he would be like trying to get you to go back to bed.
Yeah.
Like, go back. Go, you know, I've got it handled.
No. I must.
The longer you're out of bed, the longer you'll stay out of bed.
You're right. Just keep me updated.
Yeah. I will. Just...
I'm going mad in that bed. Go. Fine. Squire, fetch me a bottle.
Yes, sir! A bottle of what, sir?
If you don't know that. You do not want to know.
You better know.
I'll accept anything he gets.
Yeah, for sure.
That's
Yeah, he'll run and grab you some kind of, you know, a wine or...
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so he'll grab you the finest bottle of whiskey that the city has to offer. Yeah, that's what he will go to.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you, Squire. I'll share a cup with him too.
Oh, he drinks his in like a little mug.
Yeah, perfect. I love a little travel like camping mug.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Roll top of the thermos.
Yeah, totally.
Thermos.
That's the best whiskey they have, sir.
Thank you, Squire. You've been very helpful.
So what do you like to do on the weekends?
Oh, Jesus. Soothea, bless me, please.
Absolutely talking your ear off. This is like a moment for Squire that he's like never had before. Like your ear.
Yeah, I can't move.
Yes, pretty much. Yeah,
Got you. We'll be playing like chess and
love that. Dragon chess. What is
Dragon
it?
chess.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3-card dragon ante.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. 4 lords.
Mm-hmm.
Would they even have that here? Probably wouldn't even have
12 lords of Feywild.
We get the odd human every year, so, you know.
Yeah, Margaret brought it one time.
Yeah. They must bring a game to play, or else we will make them a game.
Or else they stay forever.
Margaret's just wandering around the city.
How do I get out of here? It's actually kind of nice.
Someone just pants her and runs away.
Probably on like your, I don't know. At some point, you would receive a letter.
Hey. What do you
Love your letters.
Fenris, what are you doing during this time?
He's kind of, during one of the first days, he kind of gave word to V to come meet him at his home to kind of run down what happened.
Okay, so he wouldn't come right away.
No, but like as.
But you've sent a sending to him. Okay.
And then he's just kind of he's sitting in bed, propped up with a book, and he has like a thing of meat next to him that he's slightly giving.
Yeah. To Fenris, to Fenny.
To Fenny, as he's reading.
Yeah.
And it's pretty much he's using this time to not do anything.
Finally have the rest.
Finally.
Yeah.
Chapter 2.
Excuse me. Aestoria.
She would be in bed. She would have had Ariel kind of try to keep the room, like get the fire blazing. 'Cause she's
Yes. All the candles are lit, and the rose water is being spritzed every 15 minutes, and
she's been like chilled to the bone ever since she got back. Like not able to like get warm and kind of like been shivering. Trying to pass the time. She'd be, I guess, sleeping, and I would say she would probably. What? She would. She would probably try to get her hands on some like arcane books and stuff, and maybe try to do a little bit of research. And,
cool.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna be doing this pretty fast, so just so everyone knows as well, there's gonna be some time skippiness happening here. We're gonna be moving through these days pretty quickly, but like, over the course of this period of time. Is there anything you need to be doing? Just let me know, and we'll obviously attend to it. Like, I know you want to go see rocks, etc. So, Aestoria, I would say probably on like day 2 of your rest, Ariel would, come into the room, and you have a visitor, man.
Send them in.
Of course. Mac comes into the room to come and visit you. When he arrives, he carries a bouquet of flowers for you in a vase. I figured you wouldn't have. I don't know why I figured you wouldn't have one. It's the Sun Palace, but I brought them in a vase this time.
Thank you, they're beautiful.
He puts them on a table, maybe a vanity or a desk or something that is also just full of other flowers that have been, given to you over the course of the day. And he's like, I'll just move these.
Just something. Those are my favorite.
This bookcase are 3 times the size.
It's like a big teddy bear and
meager bouquet.
Yeah.
It does, yeah. But he knows her favorite flowers, so.
That's cute.
How are you feeling?
I can't seem to get warm. It doesn't go away.
If you don't mind me asking, what happened?
Have you ever been to the Shadowfell?
No, I haven't. But over the past year, my father has told me stories of the realm, and I never wish to go there.
It's my first time there.
You were in the Shadowfell.
And we had no idea where we were going. It was stupid. We should have did more research, and I never want to go back there. It's just a void of warmth and light and everything. How's your father?
Terrible.
I'm sorry.
Why? Why are you sorry?
If it wasn't for me trying to get us out of there,
What are you talking
he would have
about?
been hurt.
Would you stop speaking in riddles?
I got us out of there.
What happened that you needed to leave? Why did you go there in the first place?
Have you... There was a witch there that we were trying to follow. And, definitely caught us off guard. And we definitely weren't prepared for what happened. So I prayed and got us out of there. But not without consequence. So I'm sorry for that.
I don't know whether to be angry with you or thankful or grateful.
Don't worry, I'm angry enough at myself for the both of us, so that's what I get for meddling with high-level magic.
I'm sorry to do this while you're in bed, and I don't mean to add to your burden. But I came here to give you my well wishes, of course, and to hopefully see you to health. But I came here to find out what it is I mean to you.
I know you mean so much to me.
I don't know that. A year ago you kissed me and then you've barely spoken to me for the rest.
It's been a lot happening. What do I mean to you?
Aestoria, you were my best friend for my entire childhood. I was hoping... I don't know. I don't know what you are to me because sometimes over the past year I feel like you are a different person. And I do not know who you are. You've never been one to put yourself in such a position to use such powerful magics that you cannot control, that have put yourself and my father and a general of the Feywatch in bed.
You're right. Maybe I don't even know who I'm becoming.
I wish you the best. Once you figure out who you are and what I am to the person that you become, you know where to find me.
I really hope so.
I think he's going to leave.
She just kind of chucks the books aside and curls up and cries herself to sleep.
You see the sun over this period. The sun in the Feywild really is the great sun citadel. It is the big shining ball of light that hangs in the sky. But as I've mentioned, without Soothea's presence in the Feywild, there has become this light cycle over the course. Usually in the Feywild, it would just be perpetual daylight, perpetual light. But you notice over the course of this, emotional, I don't want to say outburst because that's not what it is, but you understand what I'm saying. This emotional time, you notice the light dim. It's almost as if the sun goes down. And this light cycle becomes stronger for you in this moment. And you are reminded, it's like you're being kicked when you're down. You're being reminded that Soothea's not around. She's not here. See her?
Cedar would spend this time further investigating this coven that he seems to have been entangled with now.
Mm-hmm.
Going through the libraries of the Autumn Courts or asking folks throughout the wood what they know or if they heard anything.
Nick, would you mind grabbing the letters that are just on the table there, just for
These
reference?
ones here?
Yep, just for reference as well. But that's what you found in Atrocious layer there.
Yeah, seeing if you can't find anything more on the other two, other than Nightfoot as well.
Well, I mean, if you're looking at speaking to some folks of the Autumn Court, I mean, Mr. Mac Aronto is the captain of the Autumn Court Sunstriders, so you would be able to have a conversation with him. I'm sure you're actually,
Yeah, we're acquainted.
Acquaintances, yeah. I've seen the footprints before. Thought nothing of it, to be honest with you. There are so many wild beasts in this realm that it didn't occur to me to investigate it further.
Well, let me tell you, Mac, this is high priority. Beyond high.
I understand.
What we toil with here now is, well, quite frankly, it scares the shit out of me.
I've seen the footprints before. I am, of course, as you know, stationed really to the Autumn Court. But I've seen them many times, in fact.
How many?
Hard to say. But in my time rather, with the Sunstriders, I can count it more on 2 hands. I can say that for sure. I thought it to be a beast that lived within the trees, within the forest. I forget, you know how many animals and creatures there are that live within those woods.
Yeah, I sure do. Well, it ain't even from this realm, my dear son.
What makes you say that?
I've seen what laid them prints myself. Hags from the shadows.
Hags. Hags are fey in nature.
Mm-hmm. But this one resides within them plains of shadow. Nightfoot, I believe they call her. Lives in a giant house on 2 bird-like legs. And a turkey.
I am not a master of the arcane.
Never said you were.
Right. However, with that being said, my limited knowledge, I can tell you that for a fey creature to be living within the Shadowfell means something. It means something. As in, those of Soothea's realm are not welcome in Nita's realm. Regardless of what their intent may be. Hags, as you and I both know, are vile, disgusting, foul creatures.
This one didn't seem too foul, though. Rather fair.
Fair. A hag. Impossible.
Would you have put 2 and 2 together that this was the same witch that I was talking about?
If he's smart enough.
If
It's good.
If not
it's
a,
good.
if not a hag, then some sort of other spell casting.
Cedar, if I may be so bold,
Please be.
is this the same foul creature that caused Aestoria and my father to lay injured? Is this the same creature that you had to run away from?
Yes.
You were there.
Not by choice.
What did it look like?
Which part?
When she used the magic, what did it look like?
She screamed.
Not her.
Not what you talking about.
Aestoria.
Her. All sorts of spiraling lights.
In detail, please.
I can't give you detail, boy.
First she takes all her clothes off.
Yes! Go on!
Yeah. Cedar would be as detailed as he can be in the situation.
He pulls out a little leather notebook and begins to write everything down.
Yeah.
If I see any more footprints, I'll be sure to let you know.
Please do.
Is there anything else I should be on the lookout for?
Quite frankly, every shadow you see.
You know, we see those naturally.
Yes, I do.
Excuse me.
Just be aware, boy.
This fair maiden,
Mm-hmm.
this witch, whatever you called her,
Yes.
what did she look like?
Fair.
Nice.
Nice.
He'll write down everything that you would tell him about her. Yeah. I'll be sure to take this to the rest of the Sunstriders. Anything else you need from me, sir, you know who to call on.
Yes. Tread carefully. We are in dark times soon. I fear.
I would say we already are.
Dismissed.
Dismissed. He's not even a count. He's not even a general. He's not even in the Feywatch.
He's not even from this realm.
He's not even from this right. He doesn't go here.
Go.
Roku, Pebble,
Yes.
what are you up to, fellas?
Just playing.
First order of business, we are heading to Rock's shop to see about getting Pebble's eye restored. If it is possible.
Along the way, I'll be looking for any rocks I can find on the ground that are eye-shaped.
That
Roll me a
as
perception
well.
I think this one looks good enough. I could just spit on this one and use that.
Perception disadvantage.
Oh yeah. That's not a rock. Oh, that's another turd. Scared. Or scared. Oh yeah, I forget about my
It's gonna happen when you shift. Fallout.
Like a parent and a child would just be slapping the
The rocks.
out of his head.
No, this one will fit.
I'll, as we're going, I'll also be looking for
Shadows?
no. Well, yes,
Yes.
But-
That's right.
something.
13.
Yeah, I would say you find one. It's not perfect in its eye-ness, and its oval and the tapering off, but enough so that you would be able to fit it into your eye if you
Great.
if your eye socket if you needed to.
So it's kind of garish looking. It's
Yeah,
kind of what I'm looking for.
exactly. Yeah.
I'm gonna draw iris on it. Still all
I don't know if that will work.
It's clean.
It might be clean, but
It's
I
mostly
don't think
clean.
you can see your secret.
It's okay. As long as I look handsome, that's all that really matters.
So you are beautiful.
Thank you, Pebble, but thank you, Roku. But I need two eyes to be beautiful.
Can I also, on this walk to Rox's or adventure, whatever, maybe searching for potions made with the herb Phase Breath?
Oh my god, I made that up.
Yeah, you're the DM.
No,
It's all
but
right.
sometimes it's like
Yeah, a plant distinguished by the tiniest of white blossoms, often used for potions for dreaming or meditation.
Oh. He's gonna overdose and kill himself.
We should really
Sleeping with Todd.
I will dream.
Trip like crazy on my way out.
Eyes blood.
Shadowfell's turned us into a bunch of ones.
Alright, I shoved the rock in my eye socket. Oh, it's still tender.
There's a lot of pus.
How's it look?
It just
I'm imagining
That was so funny.
just a like
Probably see
crayon like eye.
Oh, I just like squiggly.
I'll try and center it.
Ow, 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 ow.
This would not do.
No pain, no beauty, am I right?
I don't think
Yeah.
that is meant by the saying.
Alright, so I'll walk around with my prosthetic eye.
Yeah.
It'll be fine until we get two rocks.
Okay, if you're looking for
Oh my god. Oh my god, you're right, Callum.
Yep.
Now it's even harder to see.
Oh
with two
yeah, I
eyes.
bet.
Give it a minute.
If you're looking for a potion
Some blood just
made with
That's not
phase breath rather. 1 second.
Through the district of Elaine. Sorry.
Yep.
Elaine.
Elaine.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, you can find a potion.
From like a seed.
If you'd like to buy the potion of elusive clarity. It will cost you quite a bit of money.
How much?
2,000 leaves.
Okay. I will buy 2.
Okay.
Jesus.
You didn't even know what it does.
Nope. But I trust the salesman.
He's just like a gangster.
This is a used car salesman.
2,000 leaves for this potion.
No, 3. You didn't buy 2.
What? You sell by 2? I'll give you a deal. 6,000 for both.
Can I incite this homie then? 2,000 each, so it'll be 4,000 over here.
When you drink the potion, your mind will enter a state of deep clarity and focus.
This person.
For the next 30 minutes after drinking the potion,
You'll gain advantage on intelligence and wisdom checks.
Oh. Checks.
Saving throw.
Checks, not saving throws. Okay,
Maybe I only need one of these.
that's okay. No. I want one to split, use.
your mind will feel sharpened.
Meditation.
It
Yeah.
will feel sharpened,
Recreational
At peace.
drugs.
making it easier to maintain your focus while you're meditating.
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Ooh, luckily, I am a master of meditation.
Why are you buying this?
What?
Nope.
Who cackled?
That guy.
That guy's like, what the fuck?
Snag it from him.
Just
and
one?
then 2.
Okay.
So by 2.
Do you have any potions that grow back eyeballs?
I suppose if we're here,
I mean, I don't need one, obviously, because I have 2 perfectly good eyes.
He's like, oh, yeah, yes, sir. Are you in giant form, too?
This is blood and pus dripping out of the silicon.
I have 2 totally perfect normal eyes. Spews out. Oops, sorry. I don't get it.
don't worry, the pus will wipe off.
Yeah.
So white.
Well, you can definitely make a potion of regeneration happen for sure.
How much?
I mean, that'll be a bit more expensive. As in, like, 5,000 leaves.
Ooh,
It is done.
That's a little steep. I don't
Do
know.
not worry,
Let's
Pebble.
shop around a little bit. I've got one eye that's perfectly good still.
You do not. Wait,
I do.
One eye is so good.
We got some time. We got some time. Just wait.
it's fine.
No. We haven't even seen rocks yet.
We will come back.
Okay. We'll get a second opinion.
I'll give 4,000.
Hey, you're a terrible salesman. We'll come back.
It is a good option, but maybe rocks can make
Wait.
something better.
What?
Spit in our potion?
We
What
will
potion?
come back to a different shop. There are hundreds.
Another head starts like slowly sprouting out of the neck.
I was missing a toe.
That conjoined twin starts growing.
Get out of here!
Okay,
Get the cleaver!
So yeah, we'll continue.
Oh, not you again.
We'll continue to address.
Go to Mars.
Leave me alone.
Potion of elusive clarity. Okay.
You're going to rocks?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so. So as you approach, you are in, Elaine, the artisan district currently right now. So as you approach, the eccentric artificer's workshop stands out. You see the towering multi-tiered building from a far distance due to its architecture. Looks a bit cobbled together from stone, metal, wood. The tiers themselves look mismatched. They're not even as they sit on top of each other. You see mechanical contraptions that whir and hum, colorful flickering crystals blinking on the outside, gears and cogs seemingly powering something. It has multiple chimneys that each emit their own colored, sparkly smoke. You see a bronze door. There is a cord there to your left.
Pull the cord.
Yeah. As you hear the cord, as you pull the cord, you hear chimes ringing out within the workshop. And moments later, there is a small gnome that answers the door.
What do the jacks sound like? What song do they sing?
Let's see, one sec. Oh, 1 second. Oh god.
Nice.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh Jesus.
Shaving a haircut.
Sit like
I know
this.
he's so rich.
Urge.
The wine chime. Oh, right there we go.
There, that's a good one.
Bells. The
bells.
The bells of
Every time a bell rings, Pebble gets an eye.
Here.
So many eyeballs.
Well, like, it's so Christmassy.
Do it again.
I keep continuing to sing until somebody answers the door.
That's so funny. Hilarious. A gnome answers the door. She stands out about 3 feet high. She has goggles on her forehead. Her hair is a light blue color. She wears like big coveralls that are covered in like you don't even know what, honestly.
He did it.
Good day, Rox. I come to you with a request yet again. May we enter?
You got me confused, buddy. I'm not Rox.
What?
It's so racist, too.
Sorry, we have not met them in game.
Like, what the fuck's the monkey's problem?
That's also racist. He's a Sibian.
What do you want?
We wish to speak with Rox.
We're customers. We got lots of leaves to spend.
She'll shut the door first.
No, we haven't met them in game yet. That's unfair.
What do you want?
Is it the
Are
same?
you Rocks?
No, I'm still the stupid gnome.
Oh, we want rocks.
Tell them.
She pulls out like a rock out of her pebble.
Roku.
Out of her pocket. I said pebble, yeah.
Fix the rock out.
Here's a rock.
Here's a rock.
Is this a common thing? Because, I mean, Rox and I are friends-ish, as far as I'm aware. Like, we've had many...
Yeah, you've gotten the soulstone.
Is this a normal thing that they do?
You would know this is Maricel. This is her, Roxanne's assistant, essentially. Yeah.
This is a pretty good rock.
It is
Oh, you like that one?
amongst the best. However,
What, you want to see rock, sir?
yes, tell
Alright.
And Pebble.
and Pebble are here.
That's cute.
Alright, get in.
Just Mormon.
So you enter the workshop. You are immediately overwhelmed. There is just so much happening inside of this building. High vaulted ceilings with suspended platforms, spiral staircases leading to multiple upper levels. There's a huge, large workbench in the center of the room, covered in tools, blueprints. There's like half-finished devices scattered throughout. Glowing crystals are, hovering in the air.
I try and touch
Do
one
not
of the
touch.
The first glowing crystal.
Don't touch them.
I'll verbalize it and then continue to walk.
What?
Don't touch anything.
Well, why is it glowing if it's not for touching?
You know what, I like you. I asked the exact same question on my first day.
What happens if you touch that one?
You'll die.
Oh,
Try it.
are you sure?
Yeah.
Has anyone done it before?
Yeah, me.
But you're alive.
I was brought back.
That means I can too. Alright, maybe another time. Maybe I had a close encounter with death today. Yeah. One that's
The spelling bee? Was that your close encounter?
last night, I guess. Alright, where's this rocks person? What do they look like?
Rox comes down one of the spiral staircases. They are a satyr.
Oh,
Not a gnome.
I don't know. I was like looking over my notes.
It's okay, you're race blind.
Oh, that's nice.
You don't see people like that.
I recognize that clippity clop anywhere.
A bed of untamed curls, 2 really small curled horns that sit atop of her head, You see like some soot on her forehead, but big wildflowers also throughout her hair. They're all over her body even. But she comes down you hear the like clop of her hooves against the metal staircase as she comes down. Oh, Roku! What can I do for ya? How are the stones working out first?
They have not failed us of yet.
What do you mean yet?
They will not ever.
That's what I like to hear. Yes.
They work beautifully, Rock.
What do you want?
Intended. Pebble.
That's me. I'm Pebble.
You
Hi.
have one eye.
No, I have 2 eyes. Just one of them's.
A rock.
One of them no.
See?
It's a prosthetic.
It is not.
I made it on the way here, and it looks pretty good.
Pebble.
No, the eyes like turned out like a bit.
It looks pretty good.
looks pretty good. If I do say so myself.
Maricel's like,
Honestly, dude, it kind of looks fucked up. Touch one of those stones, see what happens.
Yeah, maybe later. I'll throw you into one of the stones.
You touch him, you touch him.
I like this guy. You, me, and Oscar, we should hang out sometime.
Who the fuck is Oscar?
You're your best friend.
The same character.
what can I do for you? Literally. I only have so many voices here, people.
He thinks that you can make a better eyeball than what I made.
Hey, it's likely. Yeah.
Something that he may be able to see from
I can do that.
would be good.
Uh-huh.
Can you also make it like... Actually, can you give me like 10 of them?
What?
Like a spider.
Rocks. This may be.
Or can I shoot laser beams out of the eye?
What is
She
that?
pulls out a notepad from her like book.
Laser beam.
Beams.
Yeah, laser beams.
Laser beam.
A spider eye.
Yeah, spider eye. What else would be cool?
Maybe we write a list.
Um,
Oh,
how about if I could see all the colors, not just the greens?
you only see.
Yeah, there's like reds and stuff too.
Color am I?
I don't know, I'm like kind of brown.
Dude, are you fucking colorblind?
No, I can see all the colors.
Touch that crystal,
Browns
see what
and
happens.
greens. Like everyone else is.
Rocks, we are at a low point. We have had a traumatizing encounter with a witch
Oh yeah.
named Nightfoot.
No, evil witch. Can you make something that blows up witches?
Witches specifically? Probably not. No. People. Yeah.
This witch used a scream that was both terrifying and incapacitating. Did I say that right?
Oh, don't make me spell it, please.
What if you had something that could make us really smart just for like a little short period of time?
Yes. Can you provide an eye for this as well? Smart eye.
That one,
I
yeah, we don't need all the time.
Maybe an eye
Or
wash.
a elixir or something that may help one's
Yeah, but
mind.
laser beams higher priority. And the colors.
What's the priority here then? Yeah. Laser beams first.
I will leave.
Spider eyes second.
Seeing is the
Yeah,
highest
it
priority.
can just be one eye. It doesn't have to have
A
one
few spider eyes could be good.
eye. Cool.
So off the top of my head, I'm thinking maybe it's like a, you know, out of roleplay here for a moment, like a. If you were to look in a crystal, you would see its many faceted sides, essentially, right? I'm just trying to think of what you want here. Would you like something that can actually?
Dude, I don't know. I'm just saying cool stuff.
Well, excuse me. All right, then I have full reign.
Functionality is sight. first and foremost.
No, laser beams is first and foremost.
I would include that in functionality, actually.
Okay, sight is important. You're right. I need to be able to hit stuff with Thunder Crusher.
Oh, that's a funny weapon. Where'd you get
Yeah. I got it from the Frost Giants, but I think they got it from the Storm Giants. I don't know. It's got an ancient past. You'll have to ask it sometime.
that? The weapon?
Yeah.
It can talk to you.
What?
Never talked to
What?
It's pretty stoic, so it doesn't say much, but it listens really, really well.
Lad, it sounds like you've already touched one of those crystals there. Are you alright?
I'm fine. Yeah. I've never touched that crystal. Not yet.
Not that one?
I've touched many crystals. So, eyesight, laser beams. The rest is up to you.
I can definitely help you with an immunity to being incapacitated in some fashion. Well, for a period of time. Yes. She can give you potions of psionic fortitude.
What's that do?
When you drink this potion, you have advantage for 1 hour on saving throws that make you to avoid or end the charmed or stun condition on yourself.
That's no abuse to me.
Advantage don't help you.
Advantage doesn't help.
Because you still
I
die.
can roll as high as I want to.
They may
I'm
not
still
be
dumb.
of use yet, but
Just 3 right
they are still worth taking.
Okay, alright, we'll pay you. Leave. How much do you want?
now. Like I'm on 6 or something.
Nothing between friends.
Oh, rocks.
But you need materials.
I got lots.
Is there anything that ails you of late?
We could get rid of that one.
She literally is like,
Please.
What's everyone talking about?
You're coming with me, little man. I got you for 3 whole minutes.
How many of these can you
Your
spend?
how many do you need?
How many is a lot?
6.
Yes.
6 it is. Do you need something else?
Nope.
What are you fighting here? The Nightfoot?
Yes.
Foot?
Powerful.
Feet?
She's a witch.
She has magic.
Or a hag, maybe.
Ooh,
Might just be a witch, though.
ugly.
No, she's kind of hot.
She was
Interesting.
conventionally attractive, but her heart was as black as coal.
She had even gray skin with lavender hair,
Rocks.
slim body.
She was
Sexual
Brown.
awakening.
Brown jersey, brown clothes. The brown hat.
Brown hat.
So pretty.
Yeah, so pretty. Hues of brown.
I don't even know what colorblind people see. I feel like it's not all brown.
To see all colors, not just brown and green.
What? Such a fucking great lore drop from nowhere. Yeah, I want to see more.
Oh, what else here in this thing?
Maybe.
Excuse me.
It seemed she preyed on the intelligence of our members of our party.
Oh,
I have not
Yeah,
known.
you guys are like a bunch of dummies or something?
Yes.
Yeah, you and us included.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know. Because I'm one of the dumb ones.
If there is a way to make our brain more smarter,
Less smooth.
we would be in your debt.
Well,
That works really well.
Real well.
potions are my strong suit.
Can you also test the legitimacy of these 2 potions then?
oh, are they the ones that you just bought from the shop?
Lucid clarities, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. She would take like a look at both of them, shake them a little bit.
These are weird. Yep, they're good.
Very good.
It's clean. It's pure.
Yeah, let's take that. Yeah, she puts her finger in it a little bit.
I
kicks like a dog.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
That'll get you where you go.
That'll get you real focused.
Exactly as intended.
Give you some time. Come back later.
We have much
Oh,
time.
one more thing before we go. This is just like, it'd be pretty cool, Rox, if you could do it. I don't know if it's possible. You seem pretty like you can invent crystals real well, but
Yeah, you go touch one.
what if we had something like an emergency like shield button,
What?
and it would pop up like a little force field around us? That'd be pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Like a oh shit button. Bam.
That would be good.
We have a little moment to
Scary
not
button.
be stunned forever.
That would be very good.
Just an idea.
What do you want it to look? Oh, no. Yeah, sure. What do you want it to look like?
Oh, but
Wait, no. What do you want it to do? A force field?
Yeah.
something that can repel magic would be useful.
Well,
Or something.
I don't know. I'm not an inventor.
I mean,
Make it smart.
I basically have that.
So we may use it
No problem.
for
But I don't
ease.
know what works for a level 5 level.
I'll do my best.
That too.
Alright.
Thank you, Ross.
Do you like bananas?
I love them.
Okay, let's bring some bananas
We
next
will
time.
bring
Oh,
many.
that'd be quite
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Our fruit basket is.
Oh, that'd be lovely.
And a few thousand leaves.
You don't have to do that. Just the fruit basket's fine.
The fruit basket.
Actually, the leaves would be really nice. She doesn't pay me, so.
Oh, no, here, come to work with us now.
What?
We'll pay you. In bananas.
We have many bananas.
Do you like kids?
Kicking and screaming. She will go with you kicking and screaming. No!
Okay.
Are you taking Marisol with you? Are you taking Marisol with you?
Yeah.
I mean,
You work at the orphanage now.
That's devastating.
You are making an army at the fucking orphanage.
Can
Totally.
we pack?
You're gonna fit right in.
I was gonna say you have brought terror and chaos.
Yeah.
What's the other news?
Marcel, what's her name again? Marcel?
Marcel.
Marcel's gonna start arming the kindergartners with like high-tech weapons.
They all have
Write that down. Write that down.
Write that down.
We're all gonna have like
The artificer gauntlets,
like
the
Batman, like
batarangs.
batarangs and
Literally, she's just gonna make the hook, the grappling hook, yeah.
maybe one swinging around the trees.
Oh.
Countless children with broken arms
It
were
will be
found the next
terror.
Hey, we got magic.
Yeah, they're fine.
First
Alright, so
yeah,
some time.
after we leave, I'll be like, Pebble, we should visit the others. Check in on them.
Okay. Fenders first.
Yes. We will disturb.
Oh, we can call everybody. We have our stones, our magic stones.
Make it a surprise.
Oh God.
Yeah, right. It's more fun that
And we will
way.
bring treats for the puppy.
Okay, let's do it.
Has to be welcomed at the door.
Well, then how are we gonna get everybody at Fenris's house?
Ooh. I suppose we could do that. Is everyone able to make it?
Oh Jesus.
Jesus Christ! Oh my God!
I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah, some people have broken
I'm broken.
bodies.
I have a broken leg. I'm
His
sorry.
leg was quite broken.
It's not great.
I can't support my weight until 4 days is over.
Okay,
so.
let's make some fruit baskets.
You
and bring
can
them
leave.
everybody.
You just would add extra time. That's all.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah,
We're making
We'll make
fruit
some fruit
baskets, and
baskets
we're
and
bringing them to
we'll go
everybody.
to individual.
Aww, I love that. Okay, well, yeah. So you can just, go home. Go home. You can just go home. Go to Temple Roku. Start making baskets. Oh, do you need some help?
Of course.
As I imagine Atlantia comes up to you guys making fruit baskets, which is like the fart bucket full of like rotted fruit.
It's for our friends.
Oh, it's lovely.
It's going in fresh.
Yeah, the fart bucket like immediately disintegrates the fruit that goes inside of it.
This one only has 2 bites out.
Yeah, that's still good.
Yep.
No.
Just offer me.
Just a moment. I'll help you. She'll, if you just give me a moment, she'll like run out to market during that time. You would, fuck around with Marcel and Oscar. Oh, they are getting along quite famously.
Banana fight!
Yeah, there's definitely a food fight occurring. Yeah, Marcel and Oscar make fast friends. He begins to tell her of the dream he had, where he had this sick ass weapon, and she's taking notes. Okay, yeah, exactly. Oh hell yeah. As Atlantia comes back from her outing, she comes back with large, full baskets with big, gorgeous organza ribbons, and begins to fill them all with fruit. Okay, now you go on your way.
Whoa.
Perfect.
Do you wish to accompany us to see Atlas as well?
I would love that. Yes, of course. Yes.
We will be seeing him
Does she know?
She saw me get.
She saw you. That's right.
She saw me got fucked up.
Yeah, she did. She saw you. Excuse me.
Now let's do Atlas first.
We will go to Atlas first.
I don't mind going along with you. Where else you're
Yes,
going?
we will go.
Let's go to Atlas first.
Okay.
So yeah, you kind of huddle along. Before we do that, sorry, I am going to go to Atlas in this moment. Nope, not good. We'll do this. Sir,
Yes.
Hey, can I get you any more whiskey, sir?
I believe I've had enough.
I'll take this opportunity to tell you that you have a visitor.
Fabulous. Please help me, bro. Just disheveled, house robe on, just in white boxer shorts. May have believed himself. He's not well. He's looking great.
I can't. Are you actually
I'm pretty disheveled. I would be pretty disheveled.
How come?
How come? Just feeling useless and being, having this bravado, this proud and
Thor
knowing
kills
and
Thanos.
thinking he's the strongest soldier, and he's just
I love that.
absolutely devastated.
Very Thor after
Yes.
the failing of Thanos.
Yeah.
I like that actually. It's a good analogy for it.
Very, very
Does Atlas get chunky?
not chunky.
Not yet.
It hasn't been that long. Yeah, it's been a
A
day.
few days.
But he's definitely
On the path.
he's on the fucking best. Yeah.
Cheetos crust around the beer.
Pints of
Feywild
ice cream.
Cheetos, yeah.
Been eating a bunch of cake. Yeah.
There's crummies all in the bed.
The cake.
Squire
Another cake. What? Oh, chocolate! I'm feeling emotional.
Where's my emotional supporting cake?
That's
The
fucking
giant
funny.
chess pieces all have chocolate on them.
Yes. I'd like to think I also would have had him search for books as well.
Hey, you can also send someone to go do that for you. Yeah.
Fair enough. And we'd be reading back and forth and stuff. But okay, if I'm drunk and meeting this now visitor, I'm ready. I'm ready for that encounter. Should be great.
Dylan ushers it in all right, role play with me now.
Role play
I'm
with me
ready
now.
and
I'm ready.
We're ready.
And action.
Then he gets a character.
All right, now
Are you sure, sir? You look.
Who is it?
It's a lady, sir.
Which lady?
She's awfully scary, sir.
Blue eyes?
That's right.
White bluish dress?
Oh, yes.
Oh, else. Is it too late to say I'm not in?
You just feel the wind come through on the door.
Greetings!
Frigid air flies into the room.
Oh. It appears you've got me indisposed.
Reputation just taking a hit.
I don't know if that was for the cake or the whiskey. I don't know what happened. It's the cake or the whiskey.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. It's just so funny. It's just so funny. Yeah, she comes in, you feel the cold air. More from the tent flap opening up in this moment. I'm sorry, I was outside and I was listening to you and I just thought I would come in.
I see that now. Well, clearly you have something to say.
The look.
I came to visit you. To see how you are, friend.
I'm not well.
Clearly. Boy, get out of here! Oh, yes, ma'am.
Squire, please don't leave me with this man.
You like grab his wrist. He's like,
Fingers slipping through. Trying to hold on to a wet cat.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
I'm gonna try and hobble over to a wash basin and just sort of maybe
Water's just brown.
It's just
Honestly, you don't have to. The jig is up, so just.
I'm aware the jig is up. But I'm still a general. This is embarrassing for me as well.
I apologize. You are correct. Shall I wait a moment outside then?
If you would be so kind. Please.
She like does wait a moment before leaving. Then you feel the flaps of the tent open and close.
Squire! Please.
He'll help you.
Rub me down.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. It's like an hour later.
No, he's pretty quick with it. He's gotten it.
Presentation.
Yeah, he's gotten it down.
Yeah.
He knows when
It's like
Alice is down. He's like, oh fuck, okay, we got emergency.
As
We'll clean you up.
boyish and like I don't know, bumbly
Yeah.
as Squire is.
Yeah,
You keep him around for a reason.
of course.
Right?
Yeah.
So
Fishing as his duties.
He's
exactly.
very efficient.
Yeah.
He's the best squire I've ever had.
He's the only Squire who's ever had.
Exactly. Yeah. But still counts.
He would leave. So he would leave. You feel a bit better. Are you taking back to the bed or are you sitting in your chair?
I'll be sitting in my chair.
Okay.
At my position of the chair. No one can beat me to it.
She'll come in. She'll come in again.
Please sit. As you can see, I've found another chair for guests to sit.
She'll sit on your bed.
Shit.
She'll if I'm assuming Squire would have actually.
I was gonna say that's still like chip crumbs.
It's like there's a big wet spot in the middle.
Sweat stained body outline. Yeah.
No.
Drool on the
Squire
pillow.
would have made it a bit better, but she'll sit on the end. She'll sit on the end of your bed,
Okay.
so you're facing one another.
Make the cripple tilt his chair. Pivot my chair.
Shall I help you?
Oh, it is all right.
What happened?
We encountered a witch. We went hunting for rumors of Aestoria returning. We followed a lead, and we found it. We pulled that thread, and there was something much larger at the end of it than we anticipated. We were not prepared, and were gravely wounded. Pride broken, but healing.
It was the witch that wounded you.
In a way, yes.
Roll me deception.
Is Aestoria gonna turn dark?
No.
Turn dark?
She's not Davina.
Wait, deception.
I was like, why are you rolling?
I don't know. It's just,
Because I always have an edge.
Yeah. Oh, 22.
Idiot.
New dice, baby!
New dice. That's a good thing first rule.
When you say this, she, you see her, squint for a moment. Squint's not the right word, but yeah.
Yeah, she's just like, really?
Sussing you out before she...
Scrutiny.
Anyway. The witch. Did you just mention her name? Sorry? I don't think you did.
I don't think I did.
So.
No.
A witch in the Shadowfell.
Yes. Nightfoot. Does that name ring a bell? Does any witch live in the winter courts that you may know of? Stealing children? Cold War potentially?
Come on.
Yeah.
Let's get there.
No.
Is that a roll to deceive me?
You didn't roll for anything. She just said no.
Okay. Is there anyone in your...
I mean, you can roll insight if that's what you're...
Oh, okay, thank you, yeah.
But you can do that without seeing that I've rolled, right?
Yeah, no, of course. Dirty 20.
So that. A deceit.
Deceit was made.
It was. You can tell her the way you say does not name ring a bell to you immediately. No.
Why are you lying to me? We made a pact, remember?
Why are you lying to me? We made a pact, remember?
Oh, Uno.
Guys, yes.
You caught that, did you?
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
Atlas, if I may be so bold as to call you by your first name.
You may.
Atlas. I see everything. Nothing can escape my sight. Don't try to lie to me again.
All right.
Now tell me the truth.
It's Nightfoot. And we were immobilized by her efforts. And we were doomed to fail and not return. And one of our own cast some divine magic. And we were sent back here. Those of us who were immobilized.
Even so, even while you
Hurt.
tell me the truth, you do not use a name. One of your own. Who?
The High Priestess.
I felt the tremors. I felt them. And if I felt them, others did as well.
Tremors in the magical sense.
Of course.
What did that feel like? What sensation was that? Could it have led them here?
Are you connected to the weave at all, General?
I am a student of it, but far from a master.
She'll, move her hand for a moment, and as she does, you see, icicles wrap around her hand.
Mm-hmm.
Those who are connected as deeply as us Fae are. You feel it when someone uses magic as powerful as that. And if I felt it, others did as well. Now continue your story. One of your own.
Yes. The High Priestess.
Magic.
She brought us back. Those of us that were already immobilized felt the ripping through time and space more than those who were able to move. Hence my broken leg
Fenris Aranto
and Fenris
was
Oronto's.
one of them, of course, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Aestoria, another. Is that why she's in bed then? It must be.
Correct. She did what she felt she had to save us for another chance.
She's gonna stand up. She's going to walk over to the desk, to the chair that you're sitting in fact. She's going to lean down, put her hands on the armrests so that she's leaning far enough to that her face is like right here in front of you.
Into it? Yeah.
As she begins to talk, you can feel like you can even see without rolling for anything. I mean, you're passive. It's 25, regardless of that, though.
Yeah.
Cold. Like, you can see her breath coming out of her mouth. How close she is to you. You can feel the frost on your face. Nightfoot may have been a witch at some point in her life. But she is a daughter of Nita. And you would do well to steer clear. Or do whatever you want, I don't really care.
Before
she goes
she
and-
leaves, I'll grab her arm.
Oh! Oh! Okay. Roll. Roll me something.
Roll. What does it mean?
Who is Coldwater? It's your turn now to complete.
When you touch her, roll me a wisdom check.
Oh. Wisdom, just straight wisdom.
Correct.
Yeah, Sarah, it's easier.
A new hand has touched the beacon.
Almost good.
Wait,
Inspiration. Do you have one?
is
He
it
used it on his dream.
magical?
No, this is just a you're just...
Just let me have it.
Yeah. I wish there was an intuition check.
It was almost a 19. I rolled to a 3, so a 6.
Low, but I'll give you something.
Oh.
When you grab her arm, you see her like shrug away, like trying to pull away from you in the moment. Do you hold on to her?
It's not so much a hold tight, it's just a grab and then like loosen the grip just to sort of
So when
Pay
she
attention to me.
pay attention.
So when
yeah.
she pulls away from you,
Yeah.
do you release her in that moment?
Yeah, I don't want her to feel like I'm fucking
No.
grabbing her, but
But
it's just of course.
even at the slightest
Yeah.
touch,
Yeah.
she would have done
Like
this.
Grab Lauren like that.
Yeah, see what happens.
That's
see what happens.
That's basically what's happened.
Yeah, she's like, okay, fair. I wouldn't have like gone to
Okay.
continue.
But
Yeah.
that's what transpired in that moment.
Yeah,
When you
okay,
went to go
fair
grab her, she pulled
Flinched
away
back.
from you.
Okay, fair enough.
And Cold War. The name doesn't ring a bell, but there is one who terrorizes the sea. The waters. But I've heard.
A witch of some sort.
I would assume so. Some people call her a hag.
Right. Could you point it on a map?
What was the other one's name?
Somewhere within the
Hemlock.
ice blocks.
A lot of ice blocks.
Out of ground.
Okay, wonderful. And there was another one along with Coldwater and Nightfoot. A hemlock.
Is this a coven of sorts?
Yes, it is.
Good.
Hemlock? No. That doesn't
No,
ring a bell.
no memory of it.
Cauldron.
Alright,
No, but Nightfoot,
stay away from.
stay away from her.
I fear we might have to face her once more. Not soon, but eventually.
There are few in your party that have come in contact with the servants of Nita. Talk to them. Ask them what their experience is with them. to they are not to be trusted. They are. Sorry?
Have you been hurt by them?
No.
Insight?
Sure.
Like our party?
23.
Sorry?
The servants of Nita, or by somebody in our party?
No, by the servants.
Oh, okay.
23.
What's your, sorry, 23 on the insight? Yeah.
Insight.
Your basic training would tell you from her sensitivity to the subject and the slight hesitation and quiver in her voice that she would be you assume that she's being deceptive, but there is nothing about her demeanor or language that would lead you to believe so. It's only because of your intensive training you're able to deduce that there might be some deception in her voice.
I know that fear.
What fear?
It's trauma behind you. One you can't change. I'm more than an ally in this.
Then what are you?
Friend?
A friend! She'll get close to you once more. Closer than she was before. You feel the brush of her cheek against yours as she puts her mouth up to your ear. We are not friends. Stay away from her. All of them. She will take her leave in this moment.
I'll use my thaumaturgy to open the tent for her.
Oh, gentlemen.
You open the tent. She just kind of looks over her shoulder.
Thank you for your visit.
She leaves. Let's do this.
I can get rid of the same.
If I can grow this beard out.
If I grow this beard, if I can only grow a beard.
Hearing the maidens mentioning beards.
Okay, so Atlas, you have narrowly avoided being laid once again as Lady Inara takes her leave after a cool send-off. As she looks over her shoulder at you, and you use thaumaturgy to close the door. Release the spell as it shuts behind her. For then, well, let's roll rather.
We immediately walk in.
Seconds later.
You, as you approach the tent of General Atlas, you would see a beautiful, fair, elven Eladrin woman who you may recognize as Lady Inara, perhaps, but, yeah.
Say I don't recognize her. But that must be a witch. She's kind of hot.
No.
Oh, she's not kind of hot.
She hot.
She's cold.
She's of the winter courts.
She's also standing right next to us. My lady.
Yes. Hello,
Lady Inara.
Master Roku?
Should we give him a minute, or is he...
He's fine.
Would you like an apple?
Did you take that out of Atlas's basket?
Did you see the name tag?
Apologies, I assumed.
Yes.
Sure.
As long as it's Atlas.
She's gonna take a bite out of it and put it back in the basket.
Very
It's
good.
still good. It's only got one bite.
Atlantia will have to overlook that. Just like 10 feet.
Oh yeah, I forgot Atlantea's here.
Yeah, oh yeah, she's definitely here with you, but more so like falling behind in this moment, kind of keeping her distance.
Pleasantries and such.
Carrying all the baskets.
Yeah, she's carrying the rest of the baskets while you're just carrying the one for Atlas. Yeah.
We're both helping carrying one.
It's heavy. Well, goodbye. She'll continue on, coolly.
Perfect
As
people
a-
to walk into. Like, hello. Goodbye.
Okay, so we whip open.
That
Yeah,
seems nice.
absolutely.
She
Knock on
is
the.
Finally I can rest.
as elegant as she is beautiful.
Alice!
Oh dear God.
Alice! Wakey, wakey!
I'm not hit.
Shush. Atlas, it's your mother.
Mom.
We brought you your mom.
And fruit.
Oh. Thaumaturgy.
Cute.
Thaumaturgy. Yeah. Thaumaturgy.
What are the two of you? We'll all do that.
How you feeling, buddy?
My.
Squire will need more seats.
So somewhere I can
No.
put these baskets.
I will be fine. Perch up on the desk.
You just carry them for now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Please, mother.
Can I-
I'm gonna like hobble up and.
No. It's fine, it's fine. She's gonna like help you from the chair to the bed and get you like all tucked in and like get fluff your pillows for you and get you all like cuddled in basically. And
Mother, this is really not necessary. Oh. Oh, that's nice.
Hey, Atlas, check it out. I got a new eye.
Oh, great heavens.
We are working on a few advantages
Yes.
for our next encounter.
I can spin it.
Atlantea's like off in the corner speaking to Squire like
Oh, okay.
in hushed tones.
This is
What were you speaking with Lady Inara about?
She came. She heard news of the injured returning. She wished to seek how I was doing.
And how is your leg doing?
Been far better.
Ah,
But I am on the mend. Much to Kieran's dismay, still doing as much as I can around the camp.
and is there any news?
None yet. But my men are out there looking.
Just gonna start eating the fruit out of your basket.
Oh,
You bite
this
into the
one.
apple that was already bit out of accidentally.
No, I think that one. That one's for Atlas.
I'll grab that one and
Lady Inara had tasted this to ensure it's fine worth.
Lady Nara did that.
Yes.
Marvelous. Thank you. And thank you for the gift basket. That was
It will
very-
brown once a bit.
I'm aware how
It's
food works.
best
Yes.
to eat this one first.
I'll eat that soon.
Atlas, I
Yes.
was wondering
Of course.
if you would regale us with a tale of your first love.
When?
It will help ease his mind through his painful healing process.
My first love. Well,
is your mom nearby for this?
This is
Yeah, let's say.
Now the question is, has she heard the story and does she know who he's talking about? But keep that in mind, I guess. But continue.
a lot of factors.
Yeah, a lot of
factors to work through.
okay.
Before you keep going,
Yeah.
I think I know what I think.
Yeah.
I know
Me
what I-
too.
I think I know what I think.
I feel like Alice would have told her.
Oh, yeah.
You know
He's a
what I
mommy's
mean?
boy for sure.
Yeah,
He's a mommy's boy
exactly.
for
Yeah, I feel like she would have told. He would have
I mean, that's the most
Yeah.
wonderful girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was a cougar next door.
That was
Okay.
not
Regale.
Oh, God.
Yes. What to say about her?
just sitting at the edge of the bed. Like,
Just enthralled by this.
Wait, I have a good music
Okay.
for this.
Okay, this is great. Let me fucking get my thoughts together.
This is
Wait,
so fun.
we should open up a call. Oh, never mind.
Not everyone needs to do this.
Sorry. That was Matt, actually. Roku would not kick.
My first love. Well, she was, in fact, a Sunstrider. She was tall, blonde, very fit, very strong fighter.
I would have lost her.
And we just shared a bond over the grueling training and hard-fought battles together.
And you were still young then.
Still young, yes.
Ah,
And we got closer and closer until we grew very close. So much. A promise was made between both of us. Betrothal. And the War of the Giants came. She did not make it.
my condolences for your loss.
I appreciate it.
I'm sure he feels much better now that he's told the story.
So much better now. I haven't thought of Loretta in so long.
But how is your leg?
Still very painful from
I
2
thought
minutes ago when
that
you
would
asked.
work better.
It's getting there. Honestly, the cushions and the tucking in is very nice, and the gift basket is very lovely. Thank you. Basket. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm trying to keep you out of the down.
I've had a couple Whimskys for
Oh,
the face.
Whimsy's pen.
Yes, I've had a couple Whimskys
It's
for
only
the
11.
Is the lady
It is quite early.
is the lady of
Opposed.
the Winter Court of equal accordance to this vast love?
Never thought of it that way.
Oh,
She is strikingly beautiful, as Loretta was.
yes, I have noticed.
Well, we gotta get these gift baskets off to the rest of them.
Right. Thank you very much. Have you found anything? Any information?
No.
Yeah,
but
Rox can make a laser beam eye for me.
That is fascinating.
Yeah.
We are working on acquiring some advantages for when
phenomenal.
next we meet
Wonderful.
this Nightfoot. And
I've heard information more through my agents that Nightfoot is not to be trifled with, as we know already. We must set that trap. But in due time.
Is there anything else you've learned? Just that she's dangerous?
About Nightfoot?
Yeah.
She's a daughter of Nita, not a sister.
well,
A champion of Nita. A champion of Nita.
like we are that of Soothea,
Correct.
and one of them bested all 6 of us.
Correct.
This does not bode well.
No.
I didn't even get to hit her once.
Nor did I.
We must come better prepared.
I did hear of news of a potential sighting of a cold wart or some being causing disturbance in the Winter Court among the islands.
Whoa. That might be something
Could be.
we should. I wrote Soothea and said Nina.
A daughter of Soothea.
Yeah. I'm like, fuck. I'm gonna look at those notes later and freak out. Perhaps we should seek this out. We were at a disadvantage in her realm.
Precisely.
This is our realm, where we are at our strongest. Right?
Well, not right now. I need to rest a little bit.
Of course,
Yeah.
many of the others, but would your Sky Wardens be able to
I
find
will
a
send a
path?
detachment around that area.
Perhaps,
See if they may be able to discover something.
yes. If we can't do anything to help, please come to my temple.
Thank you very much.
Send word. Until then, we will search the shadows. I will search the shadows.
You must rest too, Master Buckets.
You and Pebble think alike.
We must all lick our wounds after what we faced.
My wounds are of the mind and not of the body.
More. It's more of a metaphor to lick your wounds. Take the time you need to heal.
Just jingle the potions that he has, like in his robes.
Just playing.
The potions.
Are you alright? Master?
Quite alright.
The potions of elusive clarity.
Lump. Oh, no,
Alright.
potion.
Alrighty, Master Bubbins is very tired now. We need to
We
get
have multiple more stops. We must see Aestoria and Cedar, wherever he may be,
And
and
Fenris.
Fenris.
Ooh.
Maybe I'll visit with a puppy.
Puppy!
Could be good for both of us.
Save that one for last.
Maybe we will meet Aestoria and see if she would like to play with the puppy.
But she's still dead, couldn't you?
Oh,
Let's go see Aestoria.
yes.
Thank you, Atlas. Feel better.
That whole conversation happened in front of you as you laid in bed,
Yeah.
watching them discuss who to visit next once they leave you.
Wish we go to Aestoria? No.
We have two brain cells that we rub together to form one thought.
Hey, if it works, it
I
works.
love it so
Now
much.
comes.
Oh, that's funny.
Atlas is starting to get used to this banter. Just like
Atlantia would stay.
So we'll grab the fruit basket.
Atlantia would stay with
They're always.
Atlas. She wouldn't go with you. She would stay here. You can take the rest of the baskets with you. Yes.
Yep.
Please, I won't be there to carry them, so you'll have to do it yourself.
I got it. I could have carried them the whole time.
And why was I doing it? And
It was
you
so
know what,
nice of you.
Pebble?
Hello.
Turn it off.
The squire comes in just shortly after with like a tray with chicken noodle soup. Nice.
Hell yeah.
Squire.
I instructed him on how to do it, but I don't know if he actually did it properly or not. But we'll see.
Thank you, Squire. And thank you, Mother.
Squire, I didn't do anything. She'll stay with you and keep you safe in her heart. You guys are going to visit Aestoria? All right, well, you head to the Sun Palace, no problem. Make your way through the city, basically, carrying these little baskets, little welcoming, or, get well brigade. As you make your way through to the Sun Palace, you're easily let through the gates, no problem. The peacekeepers allow you entry, and you make your way up to the private chambers, where you walk up to the room and you see a handmaiden just sitting outside.
Is Princess Aestoria available to take visitors?
Oh, I believe she can hear you. Just one moment. And she'll open the door. Aestoria, you have some visitors. Would you like to see them?
Yes, send them in, please.
All right. Lads, go on.
Push this
What a
open.
lovely fruit basket. She'll just close the door.
It's not for you.
Maybe she may.
What lovely
Anyway,
visitors.
Yeah.
Astoria.
When she sees your eye, she basically she gasps.
Oh, what?
Oh,
What is it?
Pebble has made some modifications. They are temporary.
It's like green. Now it's
There's definitely some
lots
gangrene coming around it.
She's more so shocked at what she did. Did I do that to you?
I don't think so.
We were whisked through time by the will of the gods, and
Yeah, the time cowboy did it.
Yeah. Right.
Now, we have brought some fruit for you to aid in your mending process.
Thank you. I could definitely use some.
Set it on the bed, like right next to you.
There's like a table where there's just full of flowers, and there's another table that's full of even more elaborate fruit
I
baskets.
just pushed one off of the table. I was like, I'm in its place.
Very good.
False alarm.
I didn't like melons anyway. It's fun.
Oh, then I'll just take this out of the
Take the
basket.
melon.
You can have it.
Eat it whole.
Like a hippo. Spat so much on my paper.
How are you guys? How is everyone else? I haven't had word at all.
We will recover.
Well, I had a nightmare last night, so it's been pretty tough.
What do you...
What kind of nightmare?
I had a bad dream. Like, it was scary. There's balloons and some long words.
Bones.
Was the darkness?
There was a scary lady with yellow eyes asking me to spell idiosyncrasies and...
What?
What else was that?
Oh,
Effervescent.
Effervescent, yeah. You missed out on quintessential and loquacious.
Those are hilarious words.
and loquacious.
Aestoria, you had a rather vivid dream of horror as well. And admittedly, I too have had most disturbing dreams of late.
I wonder if this is a sign.
Perhaps there is a connection.
There might be. We should look into it.
I do not normally dream of such things. My mind is a temple.
I haven't had a nightmare since I was a child, so I mean...
I dreamt of my time in the Red Grove where I had returned from the Shadowfell after my mission. My companions were slain with me, but I returned home victorious. But in this dream I was in... My people were being slain by the shadows, and I could not help, nor could I yell for help. But they turned to me and I saw myself in each one of them. And then I wake.
When did you have this dream?
Has it been
the
repeating or the night
the
after?
night you got back.
Yeah.
No,
Just
it's
the
not
once.
repeating, just the
Yeah,
one time.
the
And
night
it was the
you
night you
returned.
returned.
Maybe it was the Shadowfell giving the nightmares.
Yes.
Or
I'm
whatever
hoping
that witch did to us.
that I may cleanse my mind and perhaps see some insights into these dreams. I have purchased such a potion to help, but maybe it is not I who needs it most.
Pass you. One of the potions of elusive clarity, and then I'll pass the other one to you.
What do I do with it?
You must drink this before
Right
you
now?
are falling to sleep. No,
What does it do?
it will help you in your dreams to guide your mind and your spirit into a productive place. Our minds are where we may solve our problems from fear of failure, tangible failure.
I'm
They
scared
are-
to see what's in my mind. You see a little of the light in her eyes just like dull a little bit. She's just kind of red rimmed.
That is the fear we must face. The fear of ourselves is the deepest of all. And our enemies may already be using it against us. We should learn to steal our minds.
Am I the balloon?
I do not know this answer, but you
Am I the
will
big
discover
words?
it.
So it's something I'm sure you can figure out. Have you heard anything of the others?
We visited Atlas, and he told us that this Goldwort may be seen within the Winter Lands. We must search for them. Perhaps on Fey ground, we may have more of an advantage. And this Nightfoot seems to be of equal measure in stature as a champion of Nita.
That's a problem.
If there is one, then maybe there are others. But one did best us 6.
And the
That
Shadowfell.
is scary.
Maybe it's well even the playing ground here. But we're nowhere near ready.
No. Atlas's Sky Wardens will search, and hopefully by the time we are recovered, we will know their location. And then we can bring the force of our realm upon them. Perhaps we were too quick to bring force. And maybe we can speak to learn more from this Cold War.
Perhaps. Especially since she's in our realm. If she is in our realm. Where in the winter cold?
Floating ice isles.
There's hundreds of those.
I know nothing of this area. It is not a place I wish to go. It is cold.
Have thick fur, Roku, you'll be okay.
I'm very cold. I chill easily. But Pebble is large, and we will make sure that he is toasty before we go.
I have a set of cold weather armor that I wear. I still don't have a shirt on, but there's fur around the pieces of armor that I have.
Sweet. Roku Bubba is totally gonna have like some cold cosplay. Look at it.
A little too cold. Yeah, the winter court is actually cold.
Yeah.
Like it is, you know.
From the sun
Winter-
court, man.
winter
I don't
there.
like it cold.
Yeah.
I will see if I can try to drum up some information or something from the priestesses or clerics to see if I can just find anything that
Perhaps
will give us
we
an
may
advantage.
use the eyes of the gods to see what may be revealed. I have
This?
seen much divination magic in my days, but performed none of my own.
I don't really actually have a lot of divination magic. It's not
But of
not
your
my
sisters,
expertise. What I know of
There would absolutely be, you know, even someone who's proficient, you know, who specializes rather in divination magic, there would be quite literally hundreds of people that you would know. Well, maybe not on a personal level, but that someone could get for you.
I'm sure I can get the information. I can send one of my handmaidens out to. Perhaps I can feel my strength coming back day by day.
this is very good. Excellent news. We are formulating a stratagem. Strategy.
Yeah.
Stratagem.
That is it. And we will defeat our foes, should we need.
You notice Aestoria like keeps staring at your eye. She's
I know it's pretty cool, right? I made it myself.
It's slowly turning through like blood and gunk at this exact time.
It doesn't hurt even hurt that much.
Just horrific. Doesn't even hurt that bad. It's honestly pretty great.
Losing like one hit point a minute.
Yeah, exactly, just slowly. Yeah.
I can get one of my sisters to
That's fine.
clean it out at
Don't
the very
worry.
least.
Really don't worry about it.
I'd be worried about infection.
Nah, I'll be fine.
We don't want to get Feyrod.
I'll clean it in the pond when we get back home.
Ah, good choice.
The bond.
Oscar's currently.
Yeah.
And he's dead.
Very cells in there too, yeah.
He's dead from septic shock the next day.
Immediately MRSA.
Thank you for visiting. I haven't had many visitors. I mean, I have, but
Look at the just piles of flowers and everything. Oh.
they've been brought in by my handmaidens.
Thank you for allowing us to enter this safe space then.
Of course.
Before we leave, there's some melon in that other fruit basket. I can take that. I'm not gonna eat it. You don't like melon.
You can have the whole basket.
I'll just take the melon. It's fine.
Sure. It's all yours.
Unwrap it. Take the
Maybe we should try to
Chaos.
take her
That
small
episode of
things as
Friends
well.
when she's like, "Yes, Joey, of course you can open the Toblerone. Just do it."
Crinkle.
So funny.
Oh my god.
One last thing.
Okay, we're gonna go see Cedar next? Oh wait, the puppy.
Yes. Aestoria, perhaps you would like to join us if you are physically capable, or Beppo can carry you. We wish to see Fenris and Fenris.
Do I know about the puppy yet?
I think you all found out at the same time.
Yeah, when the
When the stranger was here, yeah.
Oh, yeah, the puppy. Yeah, okay.
The
Cedar would
light
not know about
of
puppy.
youth will restore our body and mind with more haste.
How taxing would it be if...
It would just add an extra day. Honestly, if Pebble was carrying you, I would even go to argue that if he took you directly to a chair,
What if we
It's just
the
light
whole
rest.
bed?
Yeah.
it's just light rest that you need. So I would argue that you could absolutely
Bag of
leave your
chips.
bed. It's just you're in bed because it's
Yeah.
the easiest thing to do,
Yeah.
and you got people taking care of you.
Sure, I think it'd be nice to get out of these walls. Mind you, I don't have much strength right now to walk very far.
I will carry the fruit baskets if you will carry Aestoria.
I can just carry the bed and we put the fruit baskets and Aestoria on the bed.
May I join you on the bed?
That is very heavy.
No.
What about the...
No, the palace is very heavy. I can't carry the palace, but the bed
Oh,
is really
yes, you may
manageable.
join me on the bed.
Your handmaidens may come as well.
No, I think it's fine. I think we'll be fine.
All right, all aboard.
Out the window.
I guess I
We'll say that there's a window, absolutely double wide doors, that open onto a large terrace would absolutely give you the grace to go through them. Ariel's still outside, just there he is.
I'm gonna go in the bed.
I should make that.
Fucking windows in
Baskets of fruit everywhere.
everywhere.
Sounds like they're having fun. As you kind of, yeah,
Should we call Cedar because we don't know where he's at?
You would,
While we're on the bed.
you would also know Cedar's not on bed rest.
No, he's fine. Yeah. We just want to give him a fruit basket. So I think while we're riding on the bed, I'll ask Aestoria. I'll come up close and cross-legged sit with a pillow and stuff and be like, so
Girl talk.
Shall we call Cedar as well with our stones
Sure,
and see where he is to perhaps see if he wants in on this puppy and fruit party?
by all means.
I love an F&P.
Oh, you want me to call him?
Oh, I suppose.
I mean, I can.
Your words are much more enticing than mine.
So we're meeting at Fenris's right now?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Carrying the bed.
It's like this
like weaving through
huge
pillars.
four
Yeah, totally.
bed.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like a king
The
size bed.
sheets are flowing off of it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I would say that there's even
Quite magical.
the big large 4 posters, and it has big canopy hanging off of it. That's also just flowing in the wind. Maybe one hits you in the face every so often.
It's like full clench of body, holding it out.
I
Little Nemo.
pull out my stone and Cedar, it's Aestoria. Are you there?
Pants.
This thing works?
It does.
Oh, look at that.
Surprising, huh?
Look at that monkey was up to something.
He's actually right here, next to me.
Oh.
Um,
Mr.
You're on speakerphone.
You're on
yeah, you're on speaker.
It's a three-way call.
Mr. Bowman.
We're currently on our way to visit Fenris and Fenris.
Wait, there's two of them now?
One's furrier than the other, but yes.
What do you mean?
We are having a puppy.
Puppies!
Do you want to come and see the puppy?
Hell yeah!
Use whatever tree is nearest. We will see you there.
Puppy! There's that old pine. That's 3 blocks. Old cypress. Yep, there. Got it.
Alright, we'll see you soon.
Yep.
He might beat us there.
He might, but we have a better view.
Hello?
Pick up the base. Wings in overdrive. Adding front thrusters. Engage.
Once again, we just all ambush Fenris.
I imagine
With
your
a
house
bed.
has like homes on either side of it tucked away,
Oh,
so
yeah.
there's like no real space for this massive, California king to go anywhere really. Maybe on the street
Yeah,
would be
street.
the only
Oh,
spot.
Our bed's not even that big.
Right, totally. You're in like a double.
On the
Like
roof.
yeah, in the street.
Lay her down easy.
Choose down the fucking.
Like a helicopter coming down.
I'll like jump off.
Oh, a number of people are. Oh my god,
I
Oh,
this is a new installation.
no.
can't say I've ever flown on a bed before.
Just call me Mary Poppins.
That was my 3rd time.
While they're landing, I'll just go over to the door and like kind of the backhand kind of.
Did someone just knock on the door?
It sounded like it.
Oh,
Please be gentle with my bed.
Did you bring anything back here?
That was
haven't moved from this bed in a day.
And she brings up the dog to go with her. I don't know why, but she does. And it's
feels
like,
safer.
yeah, exactly. Like all up in her shit right now.
Hi!
Hello.
We brought fruit baskets.
Oh, she puts the dog down beside her.
Huh.
Can Fenris come out and play?
Yeah, Kenny.
Oh, I told you he would beat us here.
You might.
We have brought fruit for Fenris and wish to play with Fenris.
So here's a question for you. Do you have a visitors allowed agreement?
It would be up to her.
It has coconut.
Oh, come in.
It's just a coconut gal.
Let's be real. She wouldn't say no to the princess.
She.
Such an Ashton.
No, I mean like
She would let you in for sure.
from previous encounters.
Come in, come. He's stuck in bed, you know.
Who is it?
So is Aestoria.
It's your friends,
I might.
What?
your pals, colleagues.
May I?
Jumping around your feet and trying to like get up and like licking and what size are you?
Big.
Are you outside?
Yes.
Okay. Definitely doesn't go outside, but definitely would be yipping around the feet, biting your ankles and like you know. Oh,
And just Robin's going in, I think, then, and to drop fruit off.
she's asking you to come in and
Yeah.
and yeah.
You're staying
Is this
outside. You're on your
Thursday?
bed.
I might need a hand, but I
She doesn't know anything.
Are we all going in? I can bring
that was
Aestoria
the
in.
plan.
Are you coming in?
I already got the dog.
Yeah, I figured you did.
Ah, yes.
you
I
just
will help.
need a hand.
Oh,
We'll be able to.
God, of course, yes.
Yeah, I'll just put the fruit down and go.
She'll like usher you in. Oh,
It's a chill.
dear, you're freezing cold.
It's fine. I'll
No,
warm up again.
not fine. Come. She'll lead you into the bedroom where Fenris is. Are you coming in?
I shrink down so you can.
You're gonna come down? And Cedar's obviously with the dog. Just being a crazy puppy in front of you. But there's like a moment where you're like holding it, and then all of a sudden it goes,
What the?
and then it ends up next to Roku.
Oh, he is fast.
Oh.
And then it kind of, starts getting all rowdy.
Fenris, we have come to...
Your friends, colleagues. I really, honestly, I'm not sure. But are they...
Wasn't expecting them.
Put this right on your lap.
I have brought to you and Pebble and I a basket of fruit to help mend your body and mind.
Still gonna take a while, but thank you.
There's like a cuck chair. There's a chair in the corner that she'll put you in. She'll grab a blanket and wrap you around.
What chair?
The same thing you guys have in the
Cuck chair, you know. If you know, you know.
Chair.
If you don't know, you don't know.
Not gonna.
Of course. Is there anything I can... I'll cut some fruit out. She'll walk off with the basket.
Why are you guys here?
You have a puppy, and we have fruit. We thought it'd be a fair trade.
I'm not giving you my dog for fruit.
No.
Oh, not for eating. I'm just gonna play with them.
The levity of his youth and innocence will help ease all of our minds.
I am heavily medicated, and
Yes.
I don't know if I can deal with this.
My apologies for barging, I suppose, but we thought we would bring good tidings. If you wish to remain in peace, we should go.
Has there been any news on anything else?
I got a new eye.
It's disgusting, full on disgusting.
Temporary.
And I
Why did you put a
Cauterized
rock?
or
Why
something.
did you put a rock in?
I made a new eye for myself.
Maybe like cauterized.
When I lost mine, that did not cross my mind.
Well,
How did you
some of us are smarter than others.
Perhaps a story will help take all of our minds off our...
It starts to itch a little bit. I don't fully... It happened when I got taken. It's not really something that I've dwelled on.
You will take... By what or who? That would take you on.
You poke and prodded enough that I think that you probably already knew possibly what I do.
Wield a hammer and expunge curse.
And go to the Shadowfell or on missions.
My suspicions.
Years ago, me and a couple of others were on a mission that went awry. We failed. They died. I was taken, tortured. I have no idea. I have pieces of memory of that time. I have no idea how long it was. One of them took my eye as a going away present and then dumped me at the Citadel like a trash.
Our citadel in the kingdom of Soothea.
And that's where they said that they found me.
But you were in the Shadowfell.
You were taken from Soothea.
No, our mission wasn't on Solterra.
Can't remember.
Everything's just a blur. I've gotten flashes, slight dreams back over the years, but nothing that I can say that's concrete except for a face and
Have you had any nightmarish dreams of late?
no, nothing that I would stand out as abnormal.
That is good. I am sorry for your past. It is a difficult past to have lived. I am grateful you have shared this with me. I am sorry for this burden you must carry in memory, whether it patchy or clear. I have not purchased nearly enough Illucid Clarity potions today for all, but it seems as though
No. Ravona has me on a cocktail of various potions.
Did someone say cocktails? She comes in with like a bunch of like cut up fruit. I can make one instead.
No, that's fine. Do you have melon?
Yes, of course we do.
It's enough.
no, carry on.
I sense I may have dropped in on something. How's the dog?
Oh, I don't know where it went.
It's
Well, there it is. How did you do that? You're a crazy little guy.
I was just telling them the story of when I was found at the...
Oh, terrible. Terrible.
That soon after that is when I met Ravona. She nursed me back to health, put me back together
No,
as
I
best as I can.
Well, not literally. He is still missing his eye.
Well, so is he, and I wasn't...
I have both my eyes now. I made a new one.
Fenris, we have
Can someone not do something about that?
He's refusing care. You want to colorize? That'd be pretty cool.
Doesn't he have to sign a waiver for that or something?
Sure.
we have
All right.
procured the help from rocks in implanting a new eye for Pebble.
Gonna let me see all the colors.
Do you wish to wear your scarf in a
Cold.
Blues and
or do
purples.
you wish
Nice.
to
Purple.
take this opportunity?
I'm fine
Can
the
I
way I
grab
am.
his hand and try to like at least heal the obvious infection that is in his eye?
Yeah, sure. If you like kind of grab his hand in like a sweet gesture, like
And I'm just like
would you
kind
be
of
like
like
accepting, like
I'm a
just
fairy.
doing
I
right
love
now.
holding hands.
yeah, just,
I'm kind of like coaxing and I'm
Just
like,
loving that moment.
If you reach out to grab my hand, I will take it.
if you like, what do you
Just
know?
little right now.
Yeah.
Oh my
just a
god,
little
so
guy.
nice!
This.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
Sure.
assuming that-
Level?
Oh. Let's go 4th.
Damn. You would see like all of the like slight infection and all of that, grow over, just kind of peel back and some kind of health regenerate to the eye socket around his
Whoa.
rock
Do I
eye.
have to roll for necrotic damage? yet?
No, it's
That
fine.
feels way better.
Looks much better.
That means. Yeah, okay. That feels much better. I didn't even notice.
You didn't feel any body aches?
Nope, nothing.
Definitely did, but it's just
I just
whatever.
thought that was normal for missing an eye.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
would be true.
Yes. You're not wrong, but
You do not suffer any more pain from your lost eye, Fenris.
It only itches sometimes.
Does like ooze and blood come out
Oh
regularly?
no, it's
Would we be able to see it?
I don't want to see it. And okay, now I kind of want to see
the
it.
ooze and blood won't happen anymore.
There is no ooze.
Hey, Fenris, maybe you should use this potion instead of me. It'll help you remember what happened. Maybe it's
Perhaps
important.
You are right, Pebble. this mission that you were on,
Is that the Titus mission?
was it
We lost the eye.
by chance to end with purpose the long night brought on by Nita many years ago?
I can't be 100% certain on what transpired or what our mission was. Like I said, it's just flashes, vague memories, feelings,
I sense we must
and then
have a
damn
group
happy.
meditation. at
Group
my
therapy
temple.
session.
And
Vulnerable
perhaps
lead.
we may uncover
Anyways, you take this potion, and if you choose to explore this further, it'll help you.
Have we learned anything else?
Yes, we have learned as well from Atlas that Nightfoot is a child of Nita, and that Cold Rot is dwelling within the Winter Courts.
Gold War.
Yes,
That's what he said, Teeter.
What do you know of the daughters of Nita?
Yeah, Loco.
Seriously, what the fuck?
I know some. Does the word mix mean anything to anybody?
Well, yeah, Stash sure does.
Yeah, to Ashton it would, but to Aestoria, no. The name would not mean anything.
Not takes. Nope, don't ring a bell.
And wings.
no.
Why?
I mean, you can roll for history
Ah,
if you'd like
well,
to.
we have a negative one.
Not
so-
wood.
Two.
Nope.
13.
Nice.
Let's see.
17.
So Pebble and Cedar, you would like, the name might be familiar to you. You can't exactly pinpoint why, but yeah, maybe you read about her once. You've been around a long time.
Never mind.
I think I remember Nyx. No, I don't know.
She's the face that I see when I lost my eye.
What does?
What does her face look like?
Can you show us with an image of magic? I have seen this.
No.
Sheet. Perhaps if you describe her well.
Fuck, I don't have any painting stuff on me.
She does
Fuck,
her
if I only
Nita.
had my partial paints.
Why don't you just use your words?
Mm-hmm.
It's just a story.
Mouth.
I believe so.
How many of them are there?
Well, how many children of Soothea is there?
Fair.
Well, if we are the champions, then there are 6 that we know.
But we're probably not the only children of Soothea. We're delegated to this mission that she gave us, but that doesn't mean that we're the only ones with her blessings.
I had not considered that.
Kind of special.
Yes.
You are special. To me.
It was very wrong in Shadowfell.
We were wrong to think we could overpower this entity of magic of which we knew nothing about.
How do you stand it?
We went in with no plan.
No plan.
How do you stand the Shadowfell?
I don't. Just something that needs to be done. I kick at the darkness till it bleeds daylight.
I understand. You more than before, Fenris. Your fear is different than mine. I wish not to visit this shadow again for as long as my life permits, but you face it head on with the knowledge even deeper than my own that it will corrupt your soul.
You just gotta keep that sunshine in your heart. And I look directly at Ravona.
Oh, she's here? Sure.
Well, she brought in the platter.
And then she just went like this.
Oh. Well, I guess I look out.
She's like in the kitchen.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but maybe she walks by or something. Maybe you see her just in the periphery, the corridor that leads out from the doorway. You see her at the end of it.
Wrangling up the dog.
Yeah, she's and then it bamps out.
Accident to Cedar's head.
Totally, and then it curls up and curls right into Fenris on the bed.
So, what's the plan?
For now, we rest, but I believe whilst we do, we can clear our minds and bring clarity to us as a group. That would be good.
I think we all need it. We're just missing Atlas.
He is not far, but this is a good idea. Cedar, have you had any dark dreams of late? And how fare the autumn courts?
I have not had any dreams to speak of so far. The autumn courts are well, as can be.
Any news of our chicken house?
No. Nothing new.
That is good, but concerning. Would you join us for this group therapy session?
I suppose I could.
I believe the aid of the wilds and your oneness with nature will be good.
We shall see.
Should we dial in Atlas?
I am sorry you were caught in the web of arcane and time confusion that led you to our poor choices.
Certainly wasn't how I intended to spend my morning. We all made it, so I guess that's all I can ask for.
Thanks, Soothea, for returning us in relative safety.
This is Aestoria. Did it? Thank you for getting us here in safely.
I wouldn't say safely.
How? I was encased in gold, and this is...
I might be able to do it again. But I reached out to Soothea and she gave me the power to get us out.
I was right then.
I don't think I ever want to cast that again.
Oh.
Seeing what I've done to all of you.
You didn't do it.
We all still draw breath.
Yes.
I suppose.
I did not know what else to do.
I was grasping at straws. I didn't even know if it would work.
You are.
Cedar, just leave the dog alone.
Just everywhere.
You are powerful. with your connection with the weave.
Yeah.
I do not doubt your abilities, nor yours, and never yours, dog.
In all of my long years, there's no, even though it hurts the pride,
Yes.
there is no, in defeat you learn the weaknesses that you need to fix. We rushed in with very little reconnaissance on a whim because some time wizard said that he could get us there right then. We took the easy way out.
Well said, Fenris. How would we proceed?
But it is not the first time in us joining that we've not thought before we jumped in. The Dryads, when I left, when everybody's first instinct was to kill, not contain, things like that is something that we need to focus on.
We must understand our enemies to be enemies before we can take them.
They were the ones that were killed were citizens of this nation. Ones that we were made to protect. We failed them. We must move on and know what we did wrong.
We'll do our research.
We must not fail again. Aestoria, if what you say is true, we do not have a second chance.
Are you saying that we should save what's her name?
Nightfoot.
She's looks like she was an elf once.
Can she be saved?
She did. She was conventionally, but her heart was dark as light.
I'm not saying.
Always had that.
I am not saying that everybody is salvageable. Everybody is able to be brought back to the light. I'm saying we must not rush in and act before we have a chance to figure out what we need to put the pieces on the board before we play the game.
We should learn what we can of this cover and of Coldwart in the next few weeks so that we are putting our pieces on the board.
I've sent words to those that I work with to meet with me. Hopefully that they can possibly have some information that we might have found in the archives about them, or even the area that they were in the Shadowfell, because I did not know where we were.
When I was in the Shadowfell, I never knew where we were, other than behind. And that is all I know of it. It seems a place beyond understanding. But if you know some, that is an edge we now have.
If anyone would know, it'd be your cadre.
It's my part of the day.
Cedar, the Everwarm, would know you of the Winter Courts.
Skull. Not a whole lot I do know about that place. I tend not to visit there often.
I think perhaps We are in need of an adequate guide.
Would I know anything about it being part of the royal family?
None of us know.
I suppose that's a
much.
question only you can answer. It's not you. The Dayborns would receive
Like education.
education. But that only goes so far. That would have been when you were young.
Sounds like history.
So if you, I was gonna say, if you'd like to roll a history check.
Dragon mouth is the same as it is.
Oh, that's not what I want. So 19.
Oh, that's pretty great actually.
Yeah, 19.
So you would know a few things, kind of like the little tidbits of a tourist. The maw located here is the entrance to the Feywild Underdark, which bears the reflection, of course, of the material planes Underdark. Drifthold is encased in like a storm, essentially. There's storm all around Drifthold, which is where this raging storm would be the same area that obscures the entrance to Icereach, which is home to the Frost Giants. Stormguard here is a city that sends out boats that goes to Frostborn Castle, which is where the Winter Court, the Winter Court Inner Circle resides. So lots of nobility and, of course, the High Lord and High Lady. And the White House is just a small settlement off onto the side.
Okay.
And the other thing is Crystal's Cove here is a perpetually frozen lake. And legend has it there is a white dragon that lives beneath its surface, known as the Lady of the Deep.
Secret sauce.
They would fucking know some shit.
I know some shit.
Dragons know shit.
But wait,
Or we just go to the dragon because we could.
There are 4 dragons.
dragons.
I think we should go to the dragon.
Dragons.
And didn't think we could go to the dragon.
Yeah, never drink. So you and I already got in with one dragon.
I relay my information about what I know. About
Yeah, you would know that the inner circle and nobility of the Winter Court are very secretive. They mostly keep to themselves. They don't venture out so often. They're highly defensive of their land, having been invaded in the past, which you would actually know about the seasonal war. The War of the Seasons.
So Atlas has an in with them. Kind of.
Kind of.
So
Something
they would
like
at bare minimum like let us fucking prowl around and look for shit, right?
Yeah.
Maybe. It's relatively safe to say.
Also, you know, general looking into
Yeah,
things
well,
would
yeah,
be
true. It's normal.
cool.
Do I know much about the islands?
These are just massive ice floats.
Ah, okay.
There's tons of stuff all over them, teeming with creatures and other kinds of things that may
Apparently
inhabitate there. And
Okay. That's gonna be a bitch. We gotta fucking narrow that down.
You guys
They're
are
knocking them down one at a time.
Yeah, we'll just start melting ice blocks. Cedar, you good for that?
Yeah.
No, we don't set fires.
Oh, right. We
They don't
need to
like
learn
that. They don't like
things
fires
first.
there.
I like ice. Yeah. Make
Okay.
it cold.
Okay, we have some ideas, but everyone needs to fucking recover first. So if we, we're gonna head to, or we can just walkie-talkie Atlas and ask him if he's down for this group meditation.
I feel like good therapy sessions shouldn't be done over the phone.
No, we gotta bring him there.
Yeah.
If he can hobble, he can get on his dragon.
We can hop on Arcadian and come on down. He needs
Arcadian
to be
loves
flown
it at the
He
daycare.
needs to be
the
flown.
orphanage.
Yeah.
You're flying my magic belly coming at you.
Yeah.
Magic bit.
The good old magic bed. You do want to take a swig of this, though. Not really.
I know.
Go grab your actual drinkable
Potion.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
sprinkly potion.
It's time for that.
Yeah.
If I open it, will it go bad?
Another what?
I don't think so.
I mean, it probably like
You should drink.
wouldn't
it
go
all.
bad, but it probably would like be like opening like a pop or something like that where it has a...
Well, I don't think it's fizzy. Right?
No, it's just like syrup, pretty sure.
Oh,
yeah.
so it needs to be mixed with liquor.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I wouldn't just drink from that straight.
I'll make a little potion.
Exactly.
Vodka.
Look up.
Vodka potion. Potion.
So what's happening?
We're still at Fenris's playing with his puppy mostly.
Right. So is
Having
there a
deep
group
chats.
therapy session happening?
Apparently.
I mean, like, if that's something we can do, that would be sick.
Do you want to do that tonight?
What time is it? How long would that take?
10:30. Really, we can.
I just mean like in game, and
Yeah.
not
Yeah, that's
game
that's
time.
A
but
couple of
I'm
wisdom
saying
checks
in-game.
while you're dreaming, and
Yeah, it's not bad.
might reveal some information.
Yeah.
Well, before we get to that, we'll travel back to Atlas for a moment. Atlantia is, sitting with you. Maybe she's the one reading from a book with you. It's, getting later into the day, perhaps even into the evening at this point. She kind of has her feet up on the bed as you're, laying and listening to her. Before Squire returns once more. You have another visitor.
Could this be? Who is it? One more?
A less scary lady this time.
A less scary lady.
In red hair.
Oh, yes. Wonderful. One moment.
Yes.
I just need it 2 visits.
That's yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Sure.
We took you.
So, Aspen walks in, and what's her fucking Sorry, am I interrupting something?
Aspen. This is my mother. Mother, Aspen.
They exchange pleasantries between them.
I'm ordered on bed rest for a couple of days.
I heard.
Yes.
I'm just here for one thing. That's it. I've found another one of those markings.
You did?
On the ground, and I figured you might want to know.
Thank you. Where did you find this? It's a tea. The tea. Time.
Summer court.
Summer court. Intriguing. I did get your letter. Letter meaning to write
Oh,
back. I just.
no, you're in bed. I don't expect you to be writing anything to me.
Good. I will have an answer for you.
Anyway, that's all I came for. Nice to meet you, Mrs. Targaryen.
Keep up the good work,
General.
Aspen.
So take your leave at that moment. Pretty swiftly, in fact.
Yes, she's like, oh, Jesus.
I'm getting out of here.
Yes. Fair. Oh, mother, what do I do?
You would need to explain yourself before I offer my
Of course.
sage advice.
Right. Well, initially, I did see this very young woman like you just saw just now.
Like I just saw.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that exactly one. Yeah, that exactly one. We met at the ball of the celebration of light, and we just went off and had a lovely evening together. Nothing,
Untoward.
untoward. Yes, exactly. But
Is
it
she
was
not
nice.
the daughter of Cedar?
That is the one, and I received a very formal conversation with Cedar Everwarm about a certain happenstance would happen.
Your father liked him.
I like him too. He's a good man.
And now
she's
you're
wonderful.
scared of.
Not so much scared, but nearly torn. This other cold, vexing woman has entered the picture. She's intriguing. You saw her on your way up.
I'm aware. I know of Lady Inara.
What do you know of her?
She is fearsome indeed. Vexing, as you put it, but not towards me, but it's interesting that you would find her so.
Which reminds me a bit of Loretta. But as does Aspen.
Perhaps you find someone that is not like someone that you've lost before. I haven't remarried. You know that.
I know.
No one can replace your father.
I know.
And no one should replace Loretta either. She can have room in your heart,
There will always be room for her.
but the rest can belong to another. Now what is it about that one? That
The
draws
recent
you
one
to
or the
her?
other one?
Yes.
What one?
Which one?
Can't put my finger on it. Aspen is sweet and kind. Inara's challenging. I like a challenge.
Roll me, God. General wisdom.
General wisdom.
General wisdom.
22. New day.
There is something about Inara that you are drawn to. There's something about her. It's like you can put your finger on it almost in a way. It's just straight up that you are drawn to her.
Yeah. That's it. Just.
Bless you.
Not sure what's the right decision.
Right decision is the one that you make. No matter what, it will be the right one for you.
You always know what to say with it. Come in here.
Yeah, she like definitely cuddles up. Like opens up the book in front of you both so that you can kind of follow along together. The decision will be yours to make. This is maybe at the end of the night as she's kind of maybe falling asleep in a very innocent way, you know?
Was her name still inside?
Oh,
Aspen left.
Aspen left.
Oh, she left.
She left. Yeah.
She literally came in,
That was it.
saw his mom, and was like,
Fucking bye.
Bye.
Oh shit.
fucking bye.
I'm not hanging around anybody.
Yeah.
I got you.
This is too soon.
Whoa.
Yeah. Whoa, mom alert.
Leaving.
Leaving. Just drop
I
it.
saw his
Okay, so even on that note,
Yeah.
roll me another one. Roll me an intelligence. Ah, God, no. Charisma. Strength.
12. Charisma.
No, that's not so good. Yeah, she just left. She left. She saw the vibes and skedoodled.
Yeah.
Anyway, it will be the one that you make. And there is no rush.
Of course not.
But there also is a rush. She grabs your hand.
Like, I want to be a grandmother.
Not even
to
that.
those
Not
orphans.
even that. I must think of these girls' hearts. Do you know what they both feel about you?
I am beginning to know of one's true feelings, and the other one is still a mystery.
One that you want to figure out.
Correct. I'm not gonna hurt.
Oh fuck.
Somewhere far away. Seriously.
His ears are burning like.
I'm gonna have to burn down another fort.
This is as we're talking about islands, right?
Yeah.
Anyway. Time for bed.
Time for bed.
Well, I don't know what time it is, but sure.
That's time for bed.
It's noon dark.
It is noon dark, yeah. You guys? Are you all still hanging out at Fenris's?
I mean, yeah, we'll try and tire that puppy out.
It's like vamping. The more riled up you get it, the more it vamps. Yeah.
Jesus.
Story is starting to like kind of doze a little
I think
bit.
we better get the princess back.
Oh,
Get the princess's bed back to the palace.
very good idea.
There's definitely
what?
like some fucking gnome just like outside on the bed right now.
A dirty no, not a no.
Dirty no.
Like it just like pardon.
That's free.
Okay, I didn't mean it like that.
No, this one usually is dirty.
This one is dirty.
This one is
It's
dirty.
really
No, I know.
And no shoes on.
Dirty.
Totally, no
So
shoes.
bad.
There's like a few of them jumping on the bed.
Oh, now she's gonna need friends.
This is rude.
Anyway.
Stab the water.
Thanks for the cocktails.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, I eventually made cocktails for you all out of all the
Great.
fruit.
And let me know when you are willing to group therapy with us. We will make a date of it.
Well, I'm not leaving this bed for a while.
Very
For like a couple days.
No. Ravona put me together once. She put me back together when I got back to the house. Probably a month or so.
2!
2.
when you are ready.
Okay.
Until then, we will be vigilant.
Please do let us know what.
Once I get some information, I'll pass it along.
Alright, I'm gonna go through the gnome. Everyone's gonna climb back.
Yeah, I'll get a hand back to the bed.
My mighty impel means I can throw them without them actually taking any damage.
Well, that's
So
nice
I
of
can
you.
throw him 20 feet away, and he lands on his feet, just stunned, just like
It lands like one of those boxing like things. It's like boom.
Yeah, totally.
Alright, all aboard.
Just too tired.
Fly
to get around
through
right now.
Bye, Fenris.
Noon dark sky.
We're going over the egg.
Bye, Fendi.
You will sleep well
I forgot to
tonight.
tell Ariel where I was going.
There's just like police everywhere.
She's like on the last
She still doesn't know.
chapter.
She's been reading some smut and she got into a good spot.
Oh.
Oh.
I did that as soon as you did that.
Does the old like 2 or 3 pages get? Oh. Okay.
Oh,
In there. I go to the end of the page and I'm like,
Go back, go back, go back.
Okay. Yeah. No, it's good.
so you make your way back? Yeah, no problem.
We
Yeah,
Peter
sure.
Pan her back into the.
Sail her in. And then
I
can show you the
let me piece it. Is Cedar coming with, or are you going back?
Cedar's gonna go to his real house, his tree house.
Nice. Yeah.
Where's that?
I don't know.
Somewhere in the forest.
Somewhere in the forest.
Somewhere where,
Yeah.
Jumps into one tree, disappears
You would be able to find it.
Yeah.
Just
It's an ent that actually just moves.
it's like he basically anyway. It doesn't matter.
Cool.
Yeah, he's got stiff.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you'll be able to find it, no problem. But we'll do Aestoria quickly just for one moment.
Yeah, we piece.
Yeah, so you feel like a knock on the door. It's just me, one more time.
Come on in.
Oh, you answered this time. I figured you were just sleeping when I tried to knock on your door before, so I let you be. While you were sleeping, someone came by with a missive. For you.
Missive.
Whoa.
We got letters.
Thank you. Who was it?
Oh, just honestly, I don't know. It was they were wearing solitarian colors. Makes me think they were from the Feywatch.
Mother and father been by.
No, ma'am, they have not.
I don't know what I expected them to be.
Oh.
Thank you.
Is there anything I can do for you, my lady?
Maybe just a cup of tea.
Of course. Flavor? Fey fluff?
Yes, face love. My favorite.
I'm up for it. She'll saunter off.
Faye Fluff is my fave.
It's like it's like cotton candy basically that they use to like as a natural sweetener.
Fey Fluff.
Looks like cotton.
Whoa. A new Fey Fluff.
Hey, don't let anyone see the bottom of that.
Just a big picture.
Smut.
You know I love my smudge.
Is it drawings? You want to do this?
No,
one?
it's
My name is
This one.
hand drawing dick pics.
I do not want to look at my like Canva history.
With a 17.
No.
So you're able to find your treehouse in the forest of forget. No problem.
That's where I left it.
As you enter, you see a young aspen saddled up in like an upper loft area, just reading a book.
Don't you look comfy?
Dad,
Daughter?
where have you been?
Here, there, everywhere. You know me. How's that new job working out for you?
I'm so tired.
Yeah, that's why I quit that government work.
Fucking government.
Yeah, I'm patrolling fucking everywhere.
Yeah, what have you seen? Tell me about your days.
About my days. Honestly, Dad, I'm tired. It's not my days that I worry about. It's my nights.
It's got you so worried there.
Every time I fall asleep, I see these eyes looking at me. I don't sleep anymore. I stay awake because I'm terrified I'm going to see them again. They stare at me, blank cold in the face. It's like I'm looking at myself. I don't get it. I don't get it, Dad.
Like go in for a little hug. There.
She which crumbles down the ladder to you. Definitely falls apart in your arms.
Peter Cedar's just trying to wipe away little tears.
It's probably rare that you've ever seen her like this. Yeah, maybe once when she was a child and she stubbed her toe on a log in the middle of the forest.
Yeah.
But this is very much a childish. Yeah.
There. Nothing gonna hurt you here.
That's not true. They follow me.
Not right here. Not when I'm here. Alright? We're gonna get a good night's rest.
Okay.
What do you say we throw a little log on the fire and just play a little card game for a bit? Alright? Till we all get sleepy in the eye.
You can tell that she's already kind of closing her eyes as she's talking to you. The moment she collapses with not just emotion but with fatigue in your care.
There.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do that.
I missed you.
I missed you too.
Alright.
So you would go after the fire, set up a little card game. It wouldn't take long for her to put down a card that was a complete misplay and be like, oh shit. No, can I take that back? Actually?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I don't know if I can make a move. Actually, Dad, you go again.
You'll, should I do this one? 3 jackalopes.
As when you lay. Fucking 3 jackalopes. I love it.
Plain animal crackers.
Just have a bowl of crackers. As you lay down the jackalope, so you can see her eyes closed, sitting in the chair that she's in right now.
Yeah, you're just gonna fold up his hand, look at her hand. Oh, I had you anyway. And he's kind of scoop her up.
Yeah, next beat.
Get her into bed.
Yeah.
And then you eventually follow in your own.
Yeah. So you would have this is kind of his old bachelor pad.
Totally.
There's a guitar in the corner. He's little kitchenette.
Yeah, I vision it the same way, and then there's a little upper.
He built an actual bed for Aspen, but he slept in a hammock.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's a sunken
a little
sitting area
Yeah.
on the fireplace.
Yeah, exactly.
70s conversation area.
Just
So maybe while you're in the hammock, you have clear line of sight of her.
Yeah.
Then,
It's the door. It's her. That's it. Oh, good night, sweetie. A little sapling.
She'll drift off. Fenris, are you buckling down for the evening?
Pretty much. He's just been waiting on V to get back down.
Mm-hmm.
And then just can't really do much other than sit there and read.
Sure. Sure, why not?
Hello?
Another visitor? Well, just you know what? Let me just tell them no, okay?
No, I think I know who it is.
Okay. Are you sure? Okay. Fenris is like asleep, curled up next to you.
Just head scratches.
As Ravona goes to the door, you hear like mumbling from a distance before a person that you actually don't recognize walks through the door. An Eladrin with deep copper skin and auburn hair, soft yellow robes that like kind of flow down, typical of Eladrin nobility. The man standing in front of you is unfamiliar, but there is an ice cool blue stare that you do recognize of a particular moon elf. Yes, I work with Fenris. Sir, he's carrying like a little fruit basket, tiny little thing, nothing compared to the one that the earlier folks brought.
Sure.
I just came to give you my well wishes.
Ravona, give us the room, please.
Can I get you anything? I still have cocktails left over.
Maybe after they leave.
She'll close the door behind. As the disguise in front of you is immediately dropped, and you see V, long blonde hair tucked behind his ears, the cool blue stare still there through the illusion, as he kind of takes the basket and chucks it to the side, to the floor, and then goes and stands at the foot of your bed.
I kind of get myself kind of as up as I can. Not standing up, but kind of like sitting up.
Puppy on you.
The smell gives you away more than the illusion.
Only you can smell it.
Surprised it took you this long to come and see me after I sent for you.
I was busy.
We were at the Shadowfell.
I know.
How did you find out? If you didn't come and see me.
He like puts both of his hands on like the foot board of the bed and leans over it. Like, and you can see even through the leathers that he has on, their like muscles are like bulging out of his biceps as he leans forward on the thing. I felt it.
Felt what?
The magic.
It's what got us back.
You may be alive now, but something is following you, Fenris. Not your party. Something is following you. As he, out of his like leather pouch, pulls out a black feather and lays it, like throws it on the bed as it like almost like pierces the blanket that covers you.
Where did you find that?
I'll give you 3 guesses where I found that. We have safe houses for a reason!
We were nowhere near a safe house.
Why did you go there in the first place? When we go in undetected. And when we leave undetected. That is rule number 1! At the shouting, Verona, like, is everything all right?
It's fine.
Doesn't come into the room, just knocks and leaves. What were you thinking?
One, we didn't know that we were going to the Shadowfell. We've come across a group of witches, hags, trying to seemingly resurrect. What's her name? Aestoria. When we got there, I couldn't place where we were. Only thing that there was a hut with the legs. I couldn't pinpoint where we were, how close we were to any type of safe house.
The house with the legs.
Yes, one Nightfoot.
I thought you were smart.
So did I, yes.
Ernest, I thought you were different from the rest of them. That's why I abdicated. I said let him make the decision of who should be in charge. You appointed me. Nightfoot.
Nightfoot.
She has revoked that name.
She revoked that name.
From what I know about her, that is not her name.
It's the name that was one of the 3 names that was given to us when I left on the last mission to train Bronson. The group of them found a tree house that had letters in it, that had information about them trying to resurrect this hag.
I am familiar with the Trosha. I am familiar with that tree. I was there. Long time ago, not? Actually, maybe it's not as long as I think. Time is hard.
You lose yourself in time running around.
I felt just as I felt the magic that was used to bring you home. I felt it then, once upon a time as well. But it was easy for me to detect. Easy for me to feel when I was on my home realm. Shadow and darkness, not unlike the matter that was used before, but the same.
Pulled from a different source.
Calixa. That was the name given to her by her god.
Calixa.
K-A-L-Y-X-A.
Hey there.
This was given to Nightfoot.
She had ties with Nyx.
Both daughters of Nita.
But with the other 2, Hemlock and was it Coldwort?
I know nothing of them. But Calixa. She is a fearsome foe.
Have you heard whispers of the footprints in the Forget Forest? The Forest of Forget?
I know that she's been here. But Fenris, You more than anyone should know that the secrets of the Darkwatch Alliance stay within the Darkwatch Alliance, and sometimes that means that those secrets stay with me, and me alone. And I am choosing now to tell you, as I cannot prevent you, clearly, from finding out yourself.
Would you like me to keep this to myself?
No. You've told the entire realm already. By using that magic, you have set off a signal to countless entities that will be searching for you. And I cannot be a wall. I cannot stop it. But I will fight my damnedest to not let them penetrate. I am on your side.
I know that.
Please do not make me regret it.
I won't.
I've been tracking her. Through the kingdom of Soothea, the spring court and the autumn court. I've never seen the footprints elsewhere. I've only ever seen them there.
And it's only a couple of strides and then gone.
As if she's checking in on something. And then leaving.
Any idea what, possibly? Is it have anything to do with Aestoria and whatever?
As far as I know, and what I know of her, and my limited encounter with her once long ago, she wants nothing to do with them.
Why is she mixed up in this plot to resurrect Aestoria?
He has nothing for you. The DM almost has something for you, but she's not going to. I've shunned her away now.
There is only B. She is gone. She's gone now.
It's only B.
B.
Lauren doesn't exist anymore.
I think they're not gonna let this lie.
Who's they?
Cedar, Bobbins,
But what lie?
the defeat that we faced.
Go after Calixa. If you must. She is an evil that needs to be scourged from this realm, but at least do it with caution. Do it with smarts.
By the book.
It's okay to go outside of the book. Just don't do it on a megaphone, that's all. Your mere presence in the Shadowfell is something that will set off alarms. As he, gestures down to the black feather that lays between you on the bed.
I reach for it. Kind of throw it off to the side. She will have her day.
So must we all. And he'll take his leave at that moment.
You should probably switch back to the Ladrin before you leave.
As you're saying the words, it's already happening in front of you. You think me a fool?
Yes.
You will pay for that.
Threaten a cripple.
Wouldn't be my first time. As B leaves the room, is there anything else anyone wants to do tonight?
I'd like to arrange for a fruit basket of winter court fruits and get like get like a little clutch like they have in Beauty and the Beast.
Oh
And put a rose in there, and I'll use my dragon breath to sort of freeze it and then capture it, and I'll send it to
Oh, attaboy.
Take a bite out of one of the fruits.
Yeah, take a bite
I
of
was
the
gonna ask him, but I didn't want to egg him
Yes,
on.
That's cute.
One of them is bitten. Sorry.
I love this.
Okay, bitch, we'll come back to that. Anyone else?
Smooth move.
As I bunker down to go to sleep, I'm actually gonna pop the cork of the, and I'm gonna take a long drink of the potion.
Oh, fucking baby. Let's roll wisdom. Check.
Wisdom.
Do it up.
Let's go, buddy.
What was this?
This one's been
therapy in a
playing.
bottle? Is
Should
this
we
what this
put on the
is?
Fenris music? I think we should.
Well, hopefully.
Hopefully. Okay.
Okay, that's an 18.
Okay. Is it that you roll
Is
with
it saving?
advantage?
You said
Check.
check, yeah. So 18.
Isn't that right? You roll with advantage with the potion?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
For 30 minutes? Yeah.
Not
Oh!
The potion kicks in.
Yeah.
I think I'm feeling it.
I'm just like, cheap swill. And then just like, as I'm about to put it down on the...
It's like when you take an edible and you only eat half and then it doesn't hit you and you're like, oh, I'll take the other half. And then 20 minutes later you're like, yeah. You're like, Predator strength's only half and then takes the other half and it doesn't actually hit him.
Fuck yeah.
I really want to do...
Redemption.
That music's been playing for a long time, but it is truly the perfect music for what's happening right now, so I'm going to keep it on. But
That little forward drop. Yeah.
as you dive into your mind, you search for something to latch onto. You wade through the dark recesses of your consciousness as if you're walking through a black sea. You hear footsteps, boots against stone, rushing towards those steps. You hear them gain speed as well. Instinctively, you look downwards where you see your own boots. You were the one running. You were what you heard. As you look up suddenly, you find yourself in a hallway made of jagged black stone. Surrounded by the stone that jets out of walls, making traversing the hallway difficult. Behind you, though, the hallway just kind of dissipates into like black shadow, as if walking away from this hallway would cause you to walk away from this memory. The hallway stretches out about 50 feet, where at the end of the fork you see two hallways leading both left and right.
I go to take a step towards the right, but something's pulling me left, so I turn slightly and start walking left.
As soon as you kind of make the transition to go from right to left, you hear
that coming?
From the hallway that you're going down.
I start not running, but walking with purpose towards the sound. Instinctively reaching for a hammer that may or may not be there.
It's not. No. You are what you were in bed in right now. Like whatever you wore to bed, that's what you're wearing right now. Yeah, big long nightgown.
Butt flap.
Totally.
The old man pajamas.
Yeah.
You come up to another fork in a hallway, left and right.
This time I stop to see if I can hear another scream or yell from...
Perception check.
You still get it's a wisdom check.
It's true. It's true. I would say you still get it.
Advantage.
Actually, let's go 2 big dice.
Too big. Too big
Go
guys.
big or go home.
That's a 19 plus perception, so 24.
Nice.
Better dice roll.
Papa John's.
You don't hear anything either way you look rather. But is there a direction that you feel drawn to in this moment?
I just start kind of walking and I start drifting right.
Again, you hear.
My pace gets a bit faster, as if I'm trying to possibly save the person who's...
You come up to another hallway again. You just end up drifting one way or the
I don't
other.
even stop my stride this time. I just go right.
The screams unending. They do not stop. I'm gonna get you to roll me another wisdom check with advantage as you just basically are running through halls, endlessly turning left or right, left or right.
19 on dice, so 24 again.
Finally, after what seems like endless loops of the same hallway over and over and over and over again, this hallway, finally, different from the others, extends downwards just endlessly. On either side of you, the walls are lined with barred cell doors. There are countless as you go down the hallway.
I'm taking, kind of like walking down, looking back and forth.
Inside of the cells, you would see some of them are empty, some of them hold skeletons, some hold just like these like shadow blobs that just like kind of soak in the corners. However, as you kind of just keep going past cell after cell, empty skeleton, ghoul, empty skeleton, zombie, shadow creature, bomb, after another. Inside one of these cells, you see a broken man. He sits in a chair, his hands tied behind his back. His ankles are tied to the legs of the chair. His large figure is hunched over, his body beaten, bruised. Dried blood in his beard, which is overgrown and coarse, even from a distance. It looks as though he is either passed out or sleeping, as both of his eyes are closed. Fenders, you look at yourself in this moment.
I start walking towards the bars.
What do you feel?
Wake up, you fool. You're stronger than that. I kind of put my hands on the bars, trying to wake myself up. You need to go home.
Suddenly you hear the clicking of boots against stone. The sound, however, You instinctively know these footsteps as you heard them countless times before, almost Pavlovian in your reaction. You know that when you hear these footsteps, you feel pain.
My eye starts to itch and pulse.
As you look down the hallway, you see her. 6 black feathered wings barely unfurled from her body like a cocoon around her as she stalks the hallway towards you. She wears a silver breastplate with a black crescent moon that adorns the front. A black tabard hangs around her legs in multiple pieces of fabric, and with each click of her boots, they shift from left to right. She is objectively a beautiful elven woman. Very pale skin, light white. She has long black midnight hair that kind of just bounces with each step as she takes down the hallway. Black blue eyes and like the night sky. You would make me a perception check. With advantage.
Some hot villains.
19, 24 again.
Oh my God.
3 19s in a row. That's wild.
You would see beyond the cocoon of her wings that she carries what looks to be a jar of clear liquid. And she walks right by you. This you that exists in this reality here and now.
Instinctively, I just try to lunge out.
Your arm goes right through her as if she doesn't even exist. You see her gather a key from her person, and she unlocks the cell door in front of her. The hands go back to the cell doors, it's pushed right past you. You see this woman walk towards the hunched over version of you inside of the cell. You see her lift your head by her chin. You see her lift your head by its chin. It's limp in her palm as she has to hold your chin between her fingers and her thumb. And her nails are long, black, and pointed. You see her then lift her other hand and grab the hair on your head and reel your head backwards. And you see the face, your face, wince in pain. The first sign of life you saw from this version of you. She leans in to him in this moment, and you see her get close to his ear. All you hear is a faint mumbling. And then, with her other hand, you see her with her long black nails pierce them directly into your eye socket. With a crunch and a jerk of her knuckles, she wraps her nails around your eye and twists back and forth, ripping and tearing at the muscles that connect it to your brain. A flash of hot, sharp pain shoots through your empty eye socket in that moment. And as the pain ripples through your body, you are brought back. Sweat covers the bed. That is where we're going to end.
No.
Nice.